Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Thank you for choosing Klein Alley Airlines. You made a mistake.
Good morning, KROQ listeners. I love each and every one of you.
Where did that come from? Whoa, Sweet David Steak, did you see that?
What's up, Klein and Alley Show?
Hey, it's KROQ.
Good morning.
Klein, Alley, you guys are great. Listen to you every day.
Viva Klein Alley Show.
Hey, what's up? It's Gwen Stefani, and you are listening to Klein Alley Show on the world famous KROQ.
Hoo-yah, Navy!
Let's get the show started. The show started. The show started.
We are live in Los Angeles. 3, 2, 1. And here we go.
You know, Trump isn't so bad.
Hello, lady.
Saggy balls.
Oh, yeah.
It's not about that Monday, Tuesday. No one cares about Wednesday. Thursday. Forget that noise. Are you ready for the weekend?
A pumpkin?
Are you ready for the rear end? Are you ready for the weekend? Are you ready for the rear end? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, trash. Thursday, Friday, forget about that. Friday, Saturday, where it's at. It's Sunday, sleeping in, eating brunch. Love them whore nights.
Hand queef.
And I love the LA Zoo. I go there all the time. I just eat kettle corn and watch other people's kids.
Butt plug.
Hit the beach or hit the mall. Go out with friends, do nothing at all. Sleep in, watch movies, read books. Anything goes, just take a look. Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? No. Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? No. Are you ready for the weekend? Are you ready for the rear end? No. Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? No. Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? No. Emily, would you kiss Allie on the mouth for tickets to 21 Pilots? Yes or no?
No.
Klein Alley Show. 106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. This is the world famous KROQ.
Thank God it's Friday!
Hell yeah. Welcome to your weekend. Klein Alley Show, KROQ, back in your ear holes where we belong. You can also watch us as we are streaming live on YouTube until the technical glitches begin, and then you're back to finding us on the good old radio.
Yeah, watch us until it's buffering. But sometimes we look better that way.
We look better buffered. I've always said, too many pixels, not good for your face.
No, dude, this new phone, it's too much.
Too much.
Too much.
Yeah, all those problem areas are very visible. You got to go old school, old camera.
Why, when we create new phones, are we not smoothing? Are we not smoothing things over? Like, yes, I have the pixels. I can get all the good stuff and leave the bad stuff.
I came across a picture of me in an old Ziploc bag full of pictures. It was taken on a Polaroid, and it was one of those ones that was
look amazing
not even fully developed. Like, they shook it for a little bit, and then it kind of blurred out, and it was the best I've ever looked.
Yeah.
The best, because you can't
just
tell.
Focus on the basics. Eyes, nose, mouth.
Yeah, and even that, it's kind of like, is that guy weird looking, or is that the way the film? All right, well, whatever. We'll just give him the benefit of the doubt. Yeah. Now it's too hard to hide. But anyway, here we are on full display for you each and every morning. So laugh at us, laugh with us. The choice is yours.
I think we just need to change up the lighting. Those Polaroids had the biggest, brightest flash that hurt your eyes, and I think that was the difference.
Well, if you haven't read the comments yet about our interview that we did with Tame Impala from the downstairs KROQ studios, Allie, I suggest you do not read those comments because they are incredibly harsh against you specifically, and you've been referred to a combination of Skeletor, someone that
Crypt
Keeper I saw come up. It's not.
It was all lighting.
It's all lighting. Lighting is everything, man. Lighting is everything.
Yeah. Shout out Cody. Horrible angle, horrible lighting.
Appreciate that. Thanks for that, Cody.
Thanks for that, buddy.
Also bad editing, but thank you, Cody. We got lots to get to this morning on the show, including, but not limited to, an AMA. This is a umpire, but not from Major League Baseball. That would be boring. We actually found an umpire from Omar's favorite team in the world, and that is the Savannah Bananas.
Love them.
A viral sensation. Now these guys are selling out. Doesn't matter how big the place is. They're selling out.
Just like 2 years ago, they were playing like AAA stadiums. Now they're selling out NFL stadiums.
It's wild.
What?
People love the Savannah Bananas.
It's crazy.
It started out as like this is the Harlem Globetrotters answer to baseball, but it has exploded so much since then, and their fans are
loyal and ravenous, and Omar is the only baseball he said he's ever enjoyed is the Savannah Bananas.
Yeah, they'll have like trampolines out in the outfield, and they're like jumping up, catching the fly balls, people on stilts and stuff, doing backflips, catching balls. It's awesome.
Yeah, people aren't just in the dugout picking their nose. They're doing stuff out there.
Our plan was to get a Dodger on today to celebrate the win, but our backup plan was the umpire from the Savannah Bananas.
Not one of the players.
Yeah, so we the goal, once again, as always, we set the bar very high. Shohei Ohtani did not return our calls. So, umpire, Savannah Bananas, on with us later this morning.
Hey, I happen to know that of all the people that we've had come into KROQ this week, there are some people who this is the person they're the most excited
I believe it. How about this? High Voltage Food Review is back today. The brand new Smashing Pumpkins collab smoothie from Erowhon. It costs $19.79 to celebrate the Smashing Pumpkins.
Why did they write us such a high-priced song?
Johnny is going to be strapped into the shock collar later this morning, so if you don't like Johnny, and there's a lot of reasons why you could not like Johnny, you will, of course, also have some joy today as he receives voltage of electricity coursing through his body while trying the new smoothie. We got that to get to, and much more happening on the show. So if you're looking for those 21 Pilots tickets, we have 5 pairs we must give you between now and when we get out of here. So start listening to the show, paying attention. Could be a part of the Klein Alley Show quiz. Or just keep listening for other ways to win those tickets that will be happening all show long. If you need us, remember these numbers, 800-520-1067. We are Klein Alley Show. Good morning. Klein Alley Show. There's a lot of emotion for a lot of reasons, and maybe it's just that you want to go to 21 Pilots, or perhaps you were watching the Dodgers game, found it hard to sleep last night because any game that goes into extra innings and then ends the way that game ended had to have had you like all fired up. I mean, it really did. There is impossible. Adrenaline was coursing.
Well, and it was an early game, but I think people were so hyped up they couldn't go to sleep.
I mean, it was, I don't want to go into all this right now, Allie, but this is just some of the celebrating that was happening at my house as the game came to an end. And it'll give you a sense of just how chaotic it is there. I got a text middle of the day yesterday with someone inviting me to go to the game. I was so excited.
What?
Couldn't find coverage for my kids.
Oh, no.
And
bring them.
Instead, no, it was one ticket. I couldn't bring them.
Yeah, but buy those crappy...
there was no other tickets. So this is how I got to take in the game.
Please, hit it! Hit it! Hit it! Let's go Dodgers! Let's go Dodgers! Please bat it, you got it.
Now listen.
Bat it, you got it.
I was thinking to myself as I'm looking at the people in the stands at the game, how happy they look and how they're surrounded by like real adults drinking beer.
This doesn't make you happy?
Less happy, but I mean, I was excited that they got into it because usually when I try to watch any sports, they go, turn this off and put on the K-pop Demon Hunters. So I didn't want that.
Also a classic.
Right, right, of course.
Really best, really best. Dodgers. I'm actually sweating and my heart's beating so much.
And that's a great feeling that you have to experience. I'm actually sweating. My heart is beating so much. You realize when you first learn how much... Now, usually it's because you got money on the game. But in this particular case, they didn't care, although they learned to really care about the Dodgers.
It's beating so much. But let's go Dodgers. Swing this.
Ooh. Got it.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Does that sound like a celebration you want to be a part of?
So soothing.
Sounds like every 21 Pilots winner this week.
Chaos.
Dodgers. Wow.
Now this
Wow,
is
now they're just screaming.
this is why I'm concerned now that one of my kids may not be that bright, and I will play this for you right now.
Cabana Klein.
Yep.
That's
They
my,
won?
That's
They
my
won?
concern. After all of that, this is what I get.
Yep.
They won.
Oh,
no.
that's your daughter.
So there she is. She's the smart one. So congratulations, Dodgers. Nice win yesterday, reversing Allie's mush. And she will say nothing else about you until the end of every
Next stop, World Series.
No, stop it. Just stop. Why are you doing this? Don't do this. You're making people so angry.
Fine, they are more powerful than my mush.
We will take a super quick break. When we get back, Allie's money could be yours. It's a $500 Friday.
Buy a ticket to the game.
You could, with $500, you could buy almost a ticket to the next game. And if you want in now, you got to call us 800-520-1067. 5 questions about the news. Do better than Allie and get paid, and we do it next.
Huge band.
And the Grammy goes to 21 Pilots.
Small venue.
Album of the year goes to
21 Pilots.
And your only way in
The biggest selling rock album of the year.
is to win.
Give it up for 21 Pilots.
Attention, Los Angeles. This is Josh from 21 Pilots. KROQ is hosting a private show with us at the Bellwether.
Listen from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. to get on the exclusive guest list.
I don't believe I wish we could turn back time. Taking my time on my ride. Please don't make any sudden moves.
A KROQ private show with 21 Pilots at the Bellwether. Courtesy of Atlantic Records.
Listen from 9 to 6 for your only way in.
Can you believe that, Josh?
Sweet.
On the world famous KROQ.
KROQ.
Hey, 67 KROQ, we are Klein Alley Show, but enough about us. Entering the studio as we speak. The beautiful man with the beautiful soul, Nick Hexum of 311 is back on KROQ. Good to see you.
What a nice introduction.
Thank you.
We could have kept going. That tribute mashup could have gone forever.
We actually, it's supposed to be another 45 minutes, but then Nick would have to leave and wouldn't get any chance to catch up with you. And a lot has happened since you were last here, and there's speculation as to why you are here right now. And it's not just to hang out with us. In fact, these are just some of the things that people have guessed on our GOAT line where they leave messages. So here's the first one.
The Sweet Dinner Show.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for ADD News.
I start with parade news because it's part of my gay agenda. The Grand Marshal of the Rose Parade has been announced. The theme this time around is the magic in teamwork. So it is only natural that the Grand Marshal is Magic Johnson. And
my boyhood idol.
That's your number one idol, right? That's your guy.
There was never a bigger celebrity in my life, anyone that I was more enamored by than the great Magic Johnson, because of all the whores he was with. No, that's not true.
Did your idoldom change throughout the many personal announcements within his life?
I just remember I was in 7th grade, I believe, maybe 6th or 7th grade, when he made the announcement that he was going to be leaving the NBA because of his AIDS, and I was so distraught by that I actually
You were like, cool, I got to get AIDS if Magic does it.
I said, I got to get those sneakers he wears, and I got to get AIDS. And I did not. No, I took a day, I think maybe 2 days off of school.
No way.
What?
I was so... I'm telling you, it hit me in a way.
And your folks are okay with that?
They knew how. I remember getting picked up from school, and my mom broke the news to me about Magic.
Because you thought at the moment, when he made that announcement, it felt like a death sentence.
Death sentence.
The fact that he is okay, still alive, thriving is incredible.
Fatter than ever. It's remarkable. Yeah.
Made him twice the size.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Everyone else went the other way.
Yeah, so I don't know what happened, but it was at that
Wow,
moment.
not 1 but 2 days off?
2 days.
Or do you think you milked the second day?
I swear to you, I didn't. I don't think I've ever been more upset. Listen, I'm not one of these people that cares about, Taylor Swift got engaged or whatever. That doesn't affect me, but at that moment in my life...
You weren't going to take a day off
I'm
work.
not taking a day off. But there are people that do get that way. I mean, this affected me. Magic Johnson, there was no bigger athlete. And I know most of my friends were Jordan guys or the racist guys. I love Larry Bird. But I just thought he was the greatest. I loved everything Magic Johnson did. I knew his stats inside out. Back. The guy was triple-doubling every time he broke an assist record. I could not have been a bigger fan. I don't think I've been a bigger fan of any of my life.
No, you're excited. I can tell.
I'm actually not a fan of anyone I've ever met.
Dude, let's go.
Yeah, I mean, as big of a fan of you are of Magic Johnson, that's Omar with the Rose Parade.
Yeah, totally, dude.
I hate parades.
Come on.
I'm not.
I don't care. You love Magic Johnson. Yeah,
Look how excited he is. Listen, this is him accepting the honor of being the Grand Marshal.
As a kid growing up in Lansing, Michigan, on New Year's Day, this was a thrill of a lifetime just to wake up to see who was the Grand Marshal and watch the parade. And I never thought in my wildest dreams that I would one day become the Grand Marshal. And so I'm just blessed. I don't take this lightly. I love this city, and this is just another thing that the city has given back to me.
Look, now he's kind of telling a childhood hope story that you're telling. He used to wake up every morning going, who? Not every morning, obviously. That one morning. And say, who's the Grand Marshal going to be?
By the way, of all of his accomplishments,
he's like,
honest.
I never thought in my wildest dreams.
Who was the Grand Marshal last year? This is nothing for him. This shouldn't
Wasn't
matter.
it Cyndi Lauper every year?
Yeah, it's always like that guy from
I thought
Chips.
it was like Eric Estrada. Yeah.
It's always that. Yeah, this is.
And they're like, really? Me? All right.
Magic Johnson is so above this. Like, he's
what are you talking about? This is the Rose Parade in Pasadena, man.
I understand, but look at
Are you kidding?
Someone look up the last
son of a bitch.
Look up the last 4 or 5 Grand Marshals. I promise you, a lot of them are like so-and-so from Real World Season 9. It's not like impressive people like Magic Johnson. I think
you think he's going to be the biggest celebrity in the last 10 years to Grand Marshal?
Billie Jean King was the Grand Marshal.
Hey, she's a legend.
Skip it.
LeVar Burton in 2022.
Oh, he's great.
I mean, it's fine, but he's no Magic Johnson.
Shaka Khan in 2019.
This is my point.
Come on. Vince Scully in 2014.
Oh, my God, amazing.
That's a cool one.
Paula Deen in 2011. I bet you wish they could take that one back. But there is that.
You can tell they made up for it in those following years. Yeah. They're like,
George Lucas.
LeVar Burton.
Yeah. How do we cover up the Paula Deen thing? Get LeVar Burton on the phone ASAP.
Magic Johnson.
And Shaka Khan. Let's go.
Shaka Khan. Also, he went on to say, if I could just get a win tonight for my Dodgers, oh, man, this would be the most awesome day I could ever think of.
Well, you would have had the win for the Dodgers if it wasn't for Allie. And I don't even want to get started with all of these calls, Allie, but I mean, the amount of hate on the GOAT line for you, and I get it, it's palpable, but it's...
Allison Johnson.
Sorry.
Yes. What freak. You need to take it back. You need to take it back.
Allie did say something yesterday.
I've cursed her with a stroke.
So stupid on the show, and I can't believe she said it. I mean, it was really the dumbest thing I've ever heard in the history of this radio show, but this is what happened yesterday.
All right, congratulations, L.A. We have reached yet another milestone. We may have a lot to brag about around here, especially with the Dodgers likely headed to another World Series, but there is nothing
don't do your mushes. God damn you. I said it as she said it. I tried to stop. I said,
Did you hear that evil laugh at the end?
Don't do it. I mean, Allie, it is like unbelievable.
Listen, they all simultaneously broke an arm.
The Dodgers lost. Dude.
People are so distraught and upset by you, and they should be.
Sitting here watching the game and thinking to myself, I heard Allie mush the Dodgers this morning. Thanks a lot, Allie. But as I'm speaking your name, they scored 2 more runs.
Oh, God.
God damn it.
It was a beating.
It's like
Look, guys,
unbelievable.
don't get so upset. This is just a blip.
It's
all
not
right,
a blip.
They have another game tonight. They were about to sweep, so they're not going to sweep.
Stop talking.
They are one of the best teams in all of baseball for many years running. They will be fine.
Magic Johnson was perfectly healthy until Allie said his name back in the 90s, and then look what happened.
Allie, God damn it. Why would you freaking mush the Dodgers? 8-1. Really, Allie? Stop talking. Please, stop talking.
Hey.
No more Dodger talk out of your mouth. Thank you.
It was 8-2 by the end.
That's the mush right there. There she is.
You know, it's
Came
funny
alive.
you mentioned the 90s because I think when I was a kid, really little, I wanted to sound cooler than I actually was, so I told people that Magic Johnson was my uncle.
Oh, yeah, because you have the same last name.
We have the same last name, even though it made no sense whatsoever. I was like, he's my uncle.
Well,
and everyone was like, what?
First time you said that was probably 2 days before his press conference.
Exactly. All right, we know some of the presenters and performers for the Hall of Fame induction, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame ceremony. The performing there will be our good friends Josh and Tyler of 21 Pilots, Beck, Flea, Iggy Pop, Elton John, and David Letterman. One of the non-performing or the non-musical performance acts that will be taking place. The show is going to be November 8th. And being inducted this year is Bad Company, Chubby Checker, Joe Cocker, Cyndi Lauper, Outkast, Soundgarden, and the White Stripes. And I also wanted to mention in other music news that the Rolling Stones released their 250 most influential songs of the 21st century, and 2 K-Rock artists made the top 5. Number 4 was Seven Nation Army by the White Stripes. And they even beat a Taylor Swift song, which was pretty amazing. And then number 2 was the Yeah Yeah Yeahs Maps. And the Strokes Last Night came in at number 12 as well.
Right now for you. If you do better than Allie, 5 questions about the news, pressure's on. Of course, you can battle anyone on the show. We can still go old school, pick your poison Friday, where you could battle Jake, the ace, or take on Omar, go against Vanessa. She said she woke up hungover this morning, so she could be easy money right now. And then you got Johnny, whose brain doesn't really work a lot. So a lot of opportunities to win money. But if you want to go for the 500, you got to battle Allie. And everyone else here is worth just $100 cash. It's time for some Allie Knows the News.
Klein's wife got new Whoops, I meant to say boobs. Let's find out if Allie knows the news.
Always love the theme songs, even if they're not just about Allie. You can leave those on the GOAT line. That number's 844-956-GOAT.
Glad she didn't hear that.
Yes, she would not have been a fan of that song. But I am. Huh?
Huh? Oh, I just got new boobs.
Anthony, welcome to KROQ from Alhambra. Good morning.
Good morning.
Who would you like to battle on the show today for easy money or a slightly harder but more money?
Nah, give me the slightly harder but more money.
Okay, you're taking on Allie. There we go. It's officially a $500 Friday. This guy could be $500 richer. just for joining us on the air right now. We're going to give you some tickets to see our friend Bert Kreischer. Sans his shirt at Yaamava Theater on October 16th, and $50 to play the slots. So you're already winning, but how much more will you win? Wow, Allie's just left here with her snack, with her lunch bag. That's unbelievable. She's out of the room for what? Would you say 30 seconds, 45 seconds? She brought a meal with her. That's insanity.
Gotta eat.
Gotta eat. You're right. She takes that very seriously. There's no intermittent fasting with her. No. Hey, Allie, what do you eat? Can someone? She can't hear me. Someone find out what's going on out there. She's preparing like a souffle or something.
What?
Oh, she's holding up strips of meat? What is that? Oh, man. All right. Well, anyway, she can't hear us. Let's get into your round of Allie Knows the News. $500 up for grabs. Here we go.
Allie Knows the News.
All right. To celebrate 30 years since the release of their breakthrough album, this band is apparently heading to the Sphere in Las Vegas. Anthony.
21 Pilots.
Go to question number 2. Fans are suing LeBron James right now for what reason?
His Hennessy promotion.
Question number 3. The LAPD has responded to a stabbing at a Hollywood Hills home that was partially owned by this rock frontman. Dave Navarro. We go to question number 4. 2 powerful earthquakes struck this country. One was 6.9, the other was 7.4. Anthony, any guesses?
Chile.
And finally, something fluky happened at the end of the Dodgers game last night that helped them get the win. What was it that took place at the bottom of the 11th that was fluky?
The pitcher threw an air over the catcher's head.
I'll accept that. I mean, I was really also looking for the broken back, but it was a combination of all that made it an interesting play. What a weird ending to any game, but I'll go ahead and write that down. Let's bring Allie in. We'll score it together. $500 up for grabs. Let's see how you do. Allie's back in. What was it? What random meat were you holding up? Was that turkey bacon?
Yeah.
Oh, God, the worst type. That is the worst type of bacon. You know what's better than turkey bacon? No bacon.
Not true.
Very true.
I was going to treat myself a round of sausage this morning, but I went bacon instead.
So you thought you had time in that 1 minute that we chatted?
I put it in the air fryer.
Oh, so you just started the process.
I'm starting the process.
All right, we got a question number 1. Allie Knows the News. To celebrate 30 years since the release of their breakthrough album, this band is heading to the Sphere in Las Vegas.
No doubt, baby. No doubt.
He said 21 Pilots. He's wrong, but it is unbelievable. We knew that they were teasing some sort of an announcement, and then when we all saw the Sphere, it was one giant orange.
Yeah,
we said,
so
wow,
good.
Orange County representing in Las Vegas, and no doubt apparently is going to the Sphere.
Oh, can't wait. Gotta go.
Better believe at some point we will be getting you in, I would imagine. I don't know when it'll be or how it'll be or if we'll be there as well, but that seems like right in our sweet spot.
We will be there.
Question number 2. Allie's up 1-0. Fans are suing LeBron James for what reason?
Oh, because of his bogus second decision announcement.
Yes. You know what? I'll give Anthony credit. He said because of the Hennessy announcement. Apparently a bunch of fans bought tickets thinking he was going to announce he was leaving, retiring, switching teams, and it was all just a giant shameless self-promotion for Hennessy.
Yeah, and I think also they announced that he's not even going to be playing at the beginning of the season.
Yeah, he's taking a few games off.
So those people who bought tickets got doubly screwed.
So that is correct. Both of you get the point. 2-1. Allie, as we go to question number 3. The LAPD has responded to a stabbing at a Hollywood Hills home that was partially owned by this rock frontman.
Nick Hexum of 311.
Oh, no. That would be the mush of this show. Guy was in here. Things were going great. All of a sudden, stabbing at his house. That's not right. He guessed Dave Navarro.
Oh, that's a good guess.
This man, you would not expect violent things to take place in his house. But the great Bono of U2 was apparently an investor on a house where a stabbing had taken place.
Got it.
So that is the answer, Bono. Question 4. Allie Knows the News. $500 on the line. And by the way, Anthony's not been doing great, but he's still in the running. Question 4. 2 powerful earthquakes struck which country? One of them was a 6.9. The other was a 7.4.
Yikes. Let's just say the Philippines.
Oh, wow. You knew that, or that was a guess? How would you?
That was a guess.
How could you have guessed that? That is correct.
I don't know.
Philippines, two massive quakers, shakers. People die. Final question. Something fluky.
People died. 6, 7.
Why do you sound so happy about it?
I'm saying.
People died, man.
I'm saying this was this isn't what. Usually Omar will say it's a pussy earthquake, and I'm
No,
not.
it's a 6.9, dude. That's not a pussy earthquake.
It's a real earthquake. People died. I'm saying people died.
You freak out over like a 4.3.
You're right. That's a freaky one too.
4-3. 4-3.
Final question. Dodgers game ended with something fluky yesterday in the bottom of the 11th. What was it?
The guy broke his bat and did a little dink to the pitcher.
Yeah, that was fluky-ish. I'll give you the credit, too. It doesn't matter at this point,
I don't know
Anthony.
anything else that happened.
Also, it was a bit of an error because pitcher should have thrown to first base. Everyone knows that. He's threw to the catcher. It was the world's worst throw. It looked like my girl throwing a baseball for the first time.
It was like first pitch by a celebrity who's never thrown a baseball.
That's what it looked like.
Bad.
I mean, it really was. It was like the 50 Cent first pitch is what it looked like. It was terrible. And I was a professional athlete. And I feel bad for that guy, but also I don't because he's on the Phillies, and I don't really like people from Philadelphia. So congratulations. Anthony, you put in a decent effort. You did not take Allie's $500, but you will get tickets to see Bert Kreischer, and we'll send you $50 to play the slots at Yaamava, all right?
Sounds good. Thank you.
All right, thank you. What must you shamefully admit over the airways of KROQ as we move on with the show?
This is Anthony from Alhambra, and Allie knows the news.
It's nice to hear people less disappointed because they're still winning something.
They're still getting something. Nice consolation prize. The grand prize seems like too much pressure. The consolation prize, that's our sweet spot.
Well, I'm all about that.
It's like
and you can turn 50 into 500
It's
there.
like the guys in 21 Pilots told us during the interview. They feel like they're always caller 19s. They got that caller 19 energy, which I
know the
get.
feeling.
Very relatable. If you want to be caller 21 later this morning, tickets will be yours to 21 Pilots on KROQ. So you should be in a great mood, and perhaps you're anxiously awaiting your chance to win 21 Pilots tickets from us. But between the Dodgers and the way that game ended and then the big announcement, people are freaking the F out. This was just one of many people that had a huge reaction when they saw that the Sphere in Vegas was decorated or lit up like the giant orange from the No Doubt album, Tragic Kingdom.
If this is who I think it is, I am going to lose my mind. I said, I can't wait for the day that an artist plays a Sphere that I actually really want to see because I know their whole catalog. If this is No Doubt, I will lose my okay? I will be the first one to buy tickets. I want to go see this so bad. I've never seen No Doubt play. I need this in my life.
So people just
I don't know who that is, but I want to punch her.
I agree. She will be first in line.
It was Allie.
And
I'm really happy for her.
that was Allie's inner thoughts last night. And we've implanted a mic inside of Allie's head, and she was thinking the same thing. So people are ecstatic about that. Lots of things to get excited about, which is nice when you start to get hit by 1, 2, 3 things, and you go, wait a minute, now, because that's what life's all about, right? It's about having at least a thing, but hopefully multiple things to look forward to.
Well, and the excitement and the hopefulness is spread out now because, like, the Sphere show got announced, and it's like, okay, pre-sale, you have to sign up for the pre-sale, then you got to do the like, there's a whole long ticket buying process now. I have signed up for no less than 10 pre-sale lists this week, just when it comes to the shows that are taking place, the Savannah Bananas new ticket lottery is out, and the World Cup and the Olympics. All of these lists I'm on, at least for some kind of a lottery process, and maybe I will get selected to potentially have the opportunity to purchase a ticket.
See, I think you just want that feeling more than actually going. I think you just want to feel like you made it through the system.
Yeah,
when
I
you
just
get
want to be
selected,
general lottery.
Right. Just even when you got that class action payment from Facebook for $40, you were like, I got chosen. I'm like, no, you didn't, you dummy. You filled out the paperwork.
All right.
Like everyone else.
I actually have not gotten that payment yet.
Oh, you didn't get paid yet?
I got
mine.
Omar got his. We got a lot of listeners telling us they got theirs.
I get it. Everyone else has gotten their $40.
You're the one who talked about it on the show. Most people signed up for it because they heard about you.
I know. I got the email saying I'm one of the people. I just haven't gotten my money.
Oh, man. We've had so many listeners hit us up. They're like, hey, by the way, thanks, Allie, for my $40, my free 40.
Probably one of the best class action settlement checks anyone has ever received.
I don't think you had to prove anything. I think you just had to literally click the thing. And everyone's getting paid except Allie. That's the funniest. I think Omar said he got Zelled or something, right?
Yeah, through Venmo. I just it had a weird balance because usually my balances are even. And this one was like, they paid out like 35 and change. And I was just like, what the hell is this?
Maybe they'll split Allie's share among everyone else as well, so everyone's getting an extra couple of cents.
I'm such a...
the 11.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. So there's that emotion. There's the excitement of the emotion of No Doubt, which we just heard. And then, of course, there's the excitement of the emotion of the Dodgers.
Hey, what's up, Roger the Dodger hater? Who's gonna get swept? That's right. Sit your bitch ass down and raise your hand, fool, before you start trying to talk to us. Bow down to a team that's greater than you. Hey, let us know how we're gonna get swept by the Brewers next. Where do you get your intel from anyway? County jail? When you pass the wire? When you drop the soap? You're punk motherfucker! This LA on baby!
Is that swear?
That show. Hey. Beaver Klein Alley show. Boy, I go. It is what it is. And your mama's a hoe. Sweet dick.
Ain't no mama's a hoe?
Yeah,
is that the end there?
Yeah, the Bud Light Bros always have lots to say, and they get very aggressive because they're probably hammered while they leave that message. But that's what I like to call drunk emotion, but they are so excited.
Well, I've never heard them quite that amped up, because usually even if they're pretty drunk, they're like, yo, what's up? It is what it is.
Right.
For them to be saying the MFR word, they have to, I think they probably doubled their beer count.
We'll have to have Roger the Dodger hater back on with us next week to see how he's feeling right now, because every time, to be honest...
Look, you know what he's going to say.
I know, but...
It's the same thing he already said. He said, well, you guys have the money to buy the best players, so of course you guys are going to win. You should win the World Series every year.
But that's why LA has been put in this position where it really doesn't matter, because either they win and everyone goes, well, of course you went out and you bought the best people in the world, or they lose and they go, well, it shows you money can't buy a championship. So like the haters are going to come up with reasons to hate
people
regardless.
People are always going to be mad that you just bought the best thing, right? Everyone likes to hate on rich people. It's not like the NFL where it's like, you get a draft pick and it kind of depends on how you did throughout the season. This is just money.
We will take a super.
Don't they put a cap on everything?
Yes.
Doesn't everybody have the equal opportunity?
Yeah, the answer is yes. And if caps are done the right way, there's some teams that are still paying players that haven't been on the field in 10 years because of the way the caps were set up and the way that they took contracts. So,
but then how did the $700 million Shohei Ohtani deal then?
Well, there's no cap in baseball.
All I know is
there's not?
They told us that we are not allowed to get paid more at KROQ because something to do with Shohei.
They have to pay him.
Yes. So I don't know what that means,
we
but,
were like, all right.
But it made sense to us. We're like, great, that's money better spent. We're convinced of it. We got to take a quick break. When we get back, we'll get into your ADD news, and then we start giving you these tickets to 21 Pilots. That'll be happening all after this.
You are loud and clear.
Klein Alley Show.
Klein Alley Show. KROQ.
106.7 KROQ, we are Klein Alley Show, but enough about us entering the studio as we speak. The beautiful man with the beautiful soul, Nick Hexum of 311 is back on KROQ. Good to see you.
What a nice introduction.
Thank you.
We could have kept going. That tribute mashup could have gone forever.
We actually, it's supposed to be another 45 minutes, but then Nick would have to leave and we wouldn't get any chance to catch up with you. And a lot has happened since you were last here, and there's speculation as to why you are here right now. And it's not just to hang out with us. In fact, these are just some of the things that people have guessed on our GOAT line where they leave messages. So here's the first one.
The Sweet Dinner Show, Nick Hexum coming into the studio. I'm assuming to promote 311 Day. If I guessed it right, can I get tickets to 311 Day? Question mark. That would be great. If not, I'll still listen. Take care.
If not, he's still going to buy tickets and go. So I assume he's right.
Well, first of all, I love that he said question mark, because I find myself doing that because I'm so used to dictating texts that if I say something to somebody, I'll be like, question mark? Well, good guess, my man. 311 Day is happening. You heard it here first. We're doing it. Vegas, March 7th and 8th at the MGM Grand again. It's going to be amazing. We're super excited. Let's go.
I am so happy about what you just announced, especially because 714 said that they hope that you're doing 311 Day back in Vegas because they already booked their hotel.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the...
Cool. They went this year and said it was the best time, and they were like, I just hope you do it there again.
Yeah, it's because Southern California is the biggest concentration of 311 fans, so it's great that people can just either have a short flight or a drive, and... it's going to be amazing. 311
Day, I would argue, maybe just south of Christmas is maybe the biggest holiday in the world, right? And for 311 fans, you've tried a bunch of different things. You've over the years, 311 Day has been in many different places. Well, Vegas already, people saying maybe their favorite. Was there one 311 Day that you said, well, we can't do that again?
Well, we only did Memphis once, and no offense against Memphis, but we actually had an Elvis impersonator open the show, but that was definitely a one-time thing.
Yeah. So don't book any rooms for next year in March in Memphis. That will be a giant waste of your time and money.
But the great thing about Vegas is there's so many people to collaborate with, and you have a very interesting collaboration for 311 Day. I didn't know, I mean, the Blue Man Group, obviously a legend in Vegas, but you're going to be doing a collab with them?
Yes. It happened super organically. Like whenever we have an event, whether it's 311 Day or like we played at the Raiders game at the halftime show, I bring the family and then we pack in lots of shows and, Cirque du Soleil or whatever. And we went and saw Blue Man Group. And I was like, this is so funky and innovative. And I had a chance to go backstage and say hello to them. And I was like, let's jam together. What do you say? And they were like, please, yes, let's do it.
When you go backstage, are they still blue?
Still blue.
They're still blue.
Yeah.
So you know who you're talking to. Because I feel like when they get to live
They're
their
all
life...
blue and bald. Well, the blue bald guy, you.
Well, but I think about like you go around your life and everyone's like, that's Nick Hexum from 311. But the Blue Man Group, when they're not on stage, for the most part, I would imagine they get to walk around and go to Trader Joe's without being bothered. But
well, nobody bothers me at Trader Joe's either. But yes, they are very well disguised. And I was like, can I pull that thing off your head? So they were, told us all about the process of putting on the Scully and the makeup and stuff. And it was a great hang.
So you will get to see 311 in Vegas again and also a collaboration with the Blue Man Group, which is something that I didn't think anyone would ever. I don't think anyone had that on their 2025 bingo.
No one
card.
was high enough to think of it
until
now.
Right. No,
it's beautiful.
I mean, I guess when you say it, it makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
But at the time, and then also this is exciting because last year we got a chance to go on to Loserville with Fred and Limp, and this year 311 is doing some stuff with Limp Bizkit and Loserville.
That's right. It's South America and Mexico City. We're super excited. And it's also the way they paced the tour is like a show every 3 days. So I am going to get to just drink in South America. And I'm very into, I put this on my socials, land snorkeling. Wait, what does that mean? Like when you're snorkeling, you're just really taking stuff in, and so just walking around, and so to get to have all those days off down in South America to check out different places.
Well, and usually if you're walking around in a certain area, you have your guitar with you as well. And then you end up with an entourage of people playing guitar and banjo and singing. And
I do some strolling troubadour kind of thing, but yeah.
Does anyone throw money at you?
Not enough.
Not enough.
Sadly.
Yeah, that's too bad. I mean, think at some point, you're out there playing guitar in public, they're going to throw a couple of coins your way. That's okay. I've done okay over the years. By the way, for the information for 311 Day that was just announced here on KROQ, 311day.com. That is the website. Back in Vegas, March 7th and 8th, they'll be live in Las Vegas, MGM. It's so great when Nick stops by. And, of course, immediately people have requests all over the GOAT line and the live phones.
Hey, Sweet Davis, I know you guys don't take on suggestions, but I want to see if you guys can play Amber by 311 for my girlfriend. Thanks, guys. Sweet Davis.
That's an everyday call.
Yeah, we get that a lot. And every once in a while, Allie and I don't pick the music here, so it does play quite a bit on KROQ. But on the day that you happen to be here, I did see that you have a guitar with you. Do you know what song you will be?
Yes, and I am. We're going to play Amber for that dude. But you notice he didn't even say, like, my name is so-and-so and her name is so-and-so.
No.
So it's just for that dude's girlfriend that called.
There you go.
The dedication.
If you are that dude's girlfriend, get ready because
he loves you.
In a moment, we continue with the great Nick Hexum of 311. Also want to talk about the fact that Nick has really gone from just rock star to hometown hero.
Neighborhood hero,
If you are driving anywhere right now in Southern California and you are able to see the road signs, you didn't pop a tire on a pothole, you have one man to thank. That is Nick Hexum. He could be the next mayor, I believe, of Los Angeles, perhaps. Political aspirations in his future. The guy
Such a chill mayor.
The guy is doing his part to save Southern California, and we'll get into that and more, plus a live performance in the KROQ studios. Get ready. 311 Day is back, baby. KROQ, Klein Alley Show. In our studio, the great Nick Hexum of 311, playing a live song in a moment. So if you're not watching along on YouTube, now would be a great time to check us out there on KROQ's YouTube. I hate hogging all of you to ourselves. So, Andrew, go ahead. You're on with the great Nick Hexum.
Hey, Nick. Wow, it's so great and such an honor to speak with you. Thank you so much for your music and your skills that you've given to the world.
Aw, thank you.
Where's the rub, Andrew? Is that it?
No, well, I wanted to thank.
Can I borrow $1 million? Is that the next question?
Introducing me to the music. Her name is Renee. She loves you, and you guys continue to rock on. Thanks so much for everything again.
All right. Well,
I think that every boyfriend is calling in now, going, "I'm also requesting Amber for my girlfriend," and everyone wants credit for what's about to happen.
I always think
all the girlfriends.
All the
girlfriends.
Whenever I see like a random generic skywriting, like a cloud that says "I love you," and I'm like, "Honey, look what I did! Look what I did! That's for you. I paid that bill." This is exciting because 311 Day has been announced, and if you're thinking to yourself, "Hold on, I thought we're still in October," the answer is yes, we are. But
this is when all the speculation begins, and I imagine this is when all the DMs asking when this is going to be announced come in and flood your IG, right?
Well, it's been happening for a couple months.
Yeah.
Like, any whispers, I'm sworn to secrecy, and now it's out.
It's out.
Yeah, and by the way, Nick's been busy. He doesn't just sit around and play shows and hang out and smoke weed. He's also saving the world. This was, Allie, we played a lot of these, but Nick has become a hometown hero as of late because when there's problems in Southern California, he will actually step up and do things. This was posted on his Instagram.
Yeah, I could call the city. Who knows how long that would take? Who knows how long I would sit on hold? Why don't I just get in there and get it done?
And this was him now cutting through a bunch of
let there be light.
This was brush and stuff. I mean, you went through there and did this. And I'd like to start, if you're okay with it, an OnlyFans where you just do gardening. Would you be okay with that?
just manly stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it's actually kind of one of my favorite things to do is like getting out there with cutting down brush. Yesterday I was chopping down a tree that was covering up my trail. Like, it's fun.
So if a tree gets in your trail, you just cut it down. What a man. I'm like...
Out of the way, tree.
Yeah, I'm so like... You have an axe?
It was a small tree.
But still, it's incredible.
Well, you said you were inspired by your daughter's Girl Scout troop.
Yeah.
With their good deeds. Is your daughter still in Girl Scouts?
My youngest one is.
And so does that mean that you're peddling Girl Scout cookies and trying to get your friends and family to buy all the boxes like everyone else?
But some of it...
Just checking out the YouTube for the first time, and Klein and Allie are in matchy-matchy. They look like a couple of lesbian radio hosts. Well, I can't explain why we happen to be wearing the same kind of outfit today. This was not planned, but here we go. If you want to see what it looks like and make fun of us, you're more than welcome to. We are streaming on YouTube right now, also on KROQ. And wherever you get your podcasts, you can find Klein Alley Show. Download, subscribe. You get that bonus podcast as well, the Klein Alley Showtime. A lot of juicy nuggets revealed in yesterday's Klein Alley Showtime, which we cannot get into now. We must do your news and then give you tickets to 21 Pilots.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for ADD News.
All right, we're getting into a holiday weekend for some. Columbus Day / Indigenous People Day is a weird one because some people have it off, some don't. There's also confusion on the name. A lot of people didn't want to celebrate Columbus for murdering and raping millions of Indigenous people, so they decided to celebrate Indigenous people instead. But not anymore because Trump is putting an end to the confusion. According to him, this day will henceforth be known as Columbus Day.
We're calling it Columbus Day.
Yes.
That was the Columbus Day. We're back. Columbus Day, we're back, Italians. We love the Italians.
Oh, man.
We're back. Columbus Day. We're back, baby.
Wise guy.
Hey,
Trump isn't so bad.
Hey, Allie, you've said it. We're back.
I was confused, though, about the initial, did the government completely change it to Indigenous People Day? I feel like every calendar I see says both.
Well, in theory, like when I grew up, we learned that Columbus was a cool dude who had a bunch of boats, and he discovered America. And if it wasn't for Columbus, we wouldn't be here. We wouldn't be here. And then they start, going through and going, well, here's kind of what happened.
He was also really into scalping.
Yeah, you start learning
and
about...
you're like, really?
Yeah, you start some of the things, and then all of a sudden it shifted. And I guess it wasn't until I probably moved to the West Coast, because I still think on the East Coast it was Columbus Day, as far as I remembered. And then it became this Indigenous Peoples Day. But it was interesting, because Columbus Day used to always be off. But then when it became Indigenous Peoples Day, it was kind of like, all right, we're going to change the name, but also, we don't need the day off anymore.
I know, but do we really need to celebrate?
So I was like,
You're like, I'm all for whichever day we have off.
Right. That's the one I
Whatever
like.
makes it a day off.
That seems like it doesn't matter. I mean, I'd like to speak on behalf of all Indigenous people when I say, don't you like a day off, too? Every once in a while? Right? Who doesn't love a day off?
Well, I think also back then, everybody was just murdering everybody, right? I mean, it was like if you discover a new area, it wasn't like, hey, are you cool if I chill here? It's like, all right, cool, I found it. Let's murder everybody in this area and take over completely. Ha-ha, plant my flag. And that's the way...
Yeah.
The world was.
Historically, there's been a lot of bad stuff. If you look back at everything, and the thing that sucks is when you start seeing some of that historical stuff happening again now in 2025, and you go, wow, there hasn't been that much progress. But if you think about all of the things that we read about. I remember, because I went to public school, but, all of the textbooks we had were very dated. But I still remember there were, pictures in there that must have been so graphic from, the 70s or early 80s that they, had the teachers would, Sharpie them out. Because,
really?
Yeah, because I think some parents were like, why are my kids looking at a picture of, a guy, beheadings of people? And they're like, well, that's history. Right. So,
I mean, you do have to learn about what actually happened.
History,
you can't sugarcoat history, and history is gory, gruesome. I mean, they used to just kill people for fun back then, just for sport. And people would pay tickets to go see it.
Yeah.
That's how the world was. You think people die for no reason now? That was, fun for them back then.
Yeah, bring back the Coliseum.
Yeah.
I agree, by the way, Jake. I think that...
I agree.
I think we're moving in that direction, though.
More
because
beheadings.
I think that the concept of, the real-life Running Man, where you take people that are pretty much on death row but fighting for their freedom...
Yeah, they're remaking that movie.
People would go. They would sell tickets.
All right, if you missed some key KROQ band reunions, here is your second chance. There are more shows on the way from Oasis and No Doubt. If you missed Oasis's big reunion, people who went said it was one of the most influential shows they have ever attended. Maybe you didn't go and you're having major FOMO. I am one of those people. But you would be happy to know Liam is still on Twitter saying whatever he wants. And when someone criticized a certain song being left off the set list, he said, "Chill, Winston. It's not even halftime yet. It's a tour of two halves."
Whoa.
So that means more shows are on the way, because who would say no to another $1 billion? That's what that first concert series generated.
And that's great news for you. If you invested recently in a bucket hat, you're thinking, when will I ever wear this again? Now
you think you're hanging it up?
Another
No
opportunity
way.
to wear it again to another Oasis show.
And then we talked about it already, but we have No Doubt. They put up a tease yesterday on their socials. A lot of people were speculating about a tour announcement, but it's a short residency at the Sphere. The Sphere had also put up a tease about their next residency. One woman put the two together and her brain exploded. We talked about this.
If there's no doubt, I will lose my okay? I will be the first one to buy tickets. I want to go see this so bad. I've never seen No Doubt play. I need this in my life.
All right, so she probably already knows, but I'm going to tell you. The first show's May 6th. There are 5 more scheduled throughout that month. It wraps up on May 16th, and the pre-sale for all these shows starts next Wednesday, October 15th at 10. Then the tickets are going to go on sale Friday, October 17th at 10 a.m., and I imagine a lot of people are already setting their calendars.
Hey, think about that. Yesterday it was 311 in here talking about returning to Vegas. You got No Doubt to Vegas. So I think Vegas is having a nice comeback.
Well, we talked to Nikki Glazer, and she was like, dude, they keep saying that Vegas is in a slump. She was like, I saw tons of people living their best life out there.
Yeah.
All right, maybe you're not excited about music. Maybe you're more excited about food, in which case, let me reveal the new Applebee's lineup.
Oh, Omar knows
yeah.
this.
There wasn't a tease put up for this.
Nope. Tell me.
They just went ahead with the announcement. They've got a new grilled cheese cheeseburger.
Yeah, that's America, baby.
It's one of the new entree options for their 2 for $25 deal. And it's a...
That's where you get 2 types of diabetes for $25.
$25. Great deal.
It's a great deal.
So you get a grilled cheese, obviously, with grilled beef patty inside of it, and then you can dip that in your tomato basil soup to make it healthy. And then you can also get their new crispy pickle fries, which pickle has been a thing for a while now. Then we had making everything spicy, making everything pickled, everything protein. So it's just one of the many trends that Applebee's is happily jumping on board with.
So if you're sitting there going, what do I want, a hamburger or a grilled cheese? Why make the decision anymore?
What should I spend my money on, this No Doubt Sphere show or this 2 for $25 hamburger grilled cheese deal?
I don't know why tug of war is not an Olympic event yet, but if it was, I feel like America would be great at that. Just get our biggest and our...
Yeah, they just all lean back.
Just lean back. That's the future. All
Beat
right.
any country.
We get into a brand new hour of the show after this one from Mr. Jimmy Eat World on KROQ. K-Rock, we are Klein Alley Show. Tickets for you to go see 21 Pilots. We'll be doing that all morning long, and all you got to do is listen to the show, pay close attention, do well on the show quiz, or just wait for us to randomly say things like right now, where we say, be caller 21 at 800-520-1067. You weren't expecting that, were you? But that's what we're saying right now. First pair of tickets will be yours of the day, and all you got to do is get on the phone and be the right caller. So make it happen. Caller 21, 800-520-1067. We get you into the K-Rock private show with 21 Pilots happening not next week, but the week after at the Bellwether. The only way to get in is to win your way in. It's officially the scariest time of the year, and people consume more scary movies this month than any other month. And I don't care if you're a fan of the horror genre in general. This is the month where you will do a lot of rewatching. Perhaps you decide to get into a whole new franchise. Maybe you were never into the Jason franchise, or you didn't care about Freddy or the Halloweens or the reboots, and this is the time you get into it. Allie and I were having a conversation yesterday about Strangers. And
they're making a new Strangers movie.
Yeah, and how, like, those are the ones, there's certain ones that, like, are supposed to freak me out but don't, and then there's other ones that do freak me out because it's more of a psychological freak out.
Well, Strangers is so scary because it's just a straight-up home invasion.
Right.
And there's no scary music. It's just silence. A silence and a person looking through a window at you, and they've cut your phone, and you're screwed, and you're going to get murdered. And
it also seems like there's no motive, you know? It's just insanity.
Just insane murder.
You know what's scarier than that even is just watching the Citizen app, where you can see what's happening in houses right
You know
around.
what's scarier than both of those is Vanessa. Vanessa scared the crap out of Jake this morning.
What happened?
Why?
Jake? What happened?
She did not scare me. I thought it was you.
No. Jake got all freaked out this morning. Vanessa was doing some sort of test on a new mic system or something that pipes into the studio. Vanessa, do your scary voice.
Hello, are you in there?
And Jake was like, huh, what is that?
Really?
Is that you, Omar? Yeah, totally got freaked out, Jake.
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh, yeah. Do you have it on tape?
I didn't record it, no.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you never know what could happen, Jacob.
So, Jake, you heard that voice and didn't know where it was coming from and started getting scared?
Well, because it sounded like it was on a real mic and not her like normal intercom mic. And I wasn't scared.
Yes, you were.
God damn it.
Pussy. Jake pushed out.
He did push out.
I ran away.
They also have a sequel of Black Phone. There's a lot of new scary movies, but Jake is very into his same scary movie that he watches every single year.
Yeah, so every Friday in Halloween, in October through Halloween, we are going to give you one of our picks for a scary movie that we think is the best. Of all of the scary movies, we think this one is the best one. It holds up. It is scary. Maybe you missed it. It's possible that there's one that you're like, I don't know how I never got around to seeing that. And Jake's going to give us the first one because he is so passionate why this is the greatest scary movie. I don't even know how many times you've seen it, Jake, but this is Jake's pick for scary movie, and the idea is that all of us are forced to watch it this weekend. At some point this weekend, we all have to. How long is it, by the way? Is it a couple hours?
I think it's less.
Thank God.
Oh, great.
We are all forced to watch it this weekend, and then we will report back on Monday, Tuesday, whatever. Once we finally all see it, we will let Jake know if this was good or was this a trash recommendation. And we are encouraging you to do the same, and you can leave your reviews on the GOAT line.
Yeah, it can be like a little watch party where none of us are together.
844-956-GOAT. But the movie that Jake is recommending of all, and Jake, you've seen hundreds of scary movies.
Oh, yeah, easily.
So for you to say this is the best one, this is your GOAT scary movie, this means something.
Yeah, it's my favorite scary movie. It's my favorite movie.
It's your favorite movie of all time?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Whenever you're ready, and we will all be forced to download or buy or watch. Is it going to be something we can even get, or do I have to go to, like, Chinatown to find a weird DVD
no, man,
or
you
something?
can find it somewhere. I can let you borrow the DVD.
I don't have
that's going to take so long.
I don't have a DVD
yeah,
player,
we don't even have
dude.
ways to watch DVDs.
Yeah, is it like this is why I'm concerned about starting with you, because I have a feeling this is going to be something that's like one copy that Jake got from a guy after a Tool
This
show.
is a huge movie.
All right, what movie?
All right, it's very underrated. Even my parents liked it. It is the 2010 remake of The Wolfman with Benicio del Toro and Anthony Hopkins and Emily Blunt. And the score is done by Danny Elfman, which not a lot of people know, and it's super good the whole way through.
All right.
Okay.
Have you seen it? Has anyone seen it?
No. And wait, when was this made?
2010.
It's like super, like people have forgotten about it, and it's severely underrated.
Okay, it has a 32% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, great. Great pick, Jake. Thanks a lot.
I'm telling you, they're wrong. It's a good movie.
32%?
Yeah.
What is the critics score, though? Is that lower or higher?
Let me see.
17%.
People are wrong. It's
the
a good
tomato
movie.
meter is 32%.
That's the people.
The popcorn meter is 33%.
Oh, man.
Ooh.
Universally panned.
Yeah.
Jake, are you doing this to prank us?
You watch it and you tell me you didn't like it. I'm telling you, people on the show are going to like it.
Are you, some people are saying this isn't necessarily a horror movie. This is like just a movie.
It's the Wolfman.
Also, the only way I'm seeing to watch this is to purchase it on Amazon Prime.
God damn it, Jake.
For how much? Like $5?
$4.
See?
That's a lot of money.
All right, so
that's a lot of money.
So we're gonna watch The Wolfman, the 2010 Wolfman. That's the movie this weekend. All of us have to watch it and give the review.
I mean, at least Emily Blunt's in it. I mean, it's a good cast. I hope that it's good.
And that guy from The Matrix.
And Jake, you say this is your favorite movie, not just in the horror genre, but of all time.
It's my favorite movie. Yeah, I really enjoy watching it.
Okay,
right.
and so Benicio del Toro is a wolf?
He becomes the Wolfman.
Okay.
I don't want to ruin it.
714 wants to know, is this the one where he turns into a wolf while peeing at a urinal?
No.
Okay, good. Just making.
They took that out in the remake.
Guys, seen the movie. Total waste of everyone's time.
Shut up.
That movie's trash. Guys, please watch Where Evil Lurks. I get it. There's a lot of suggestions coming through. This weekend, it's Jake's weekend. So if you'd like to watch Jake's pick for scariest movie, and you believe not just...
No, this isn't the scariest movie. The scariest movie is Event Horizon. This is just my favorite horror movie, my favorite monster movie.
Event Horizon, that's Alien scary.
Yeah, Event Horizon is space scary.
Yeah.
But it's not aliens, it's just ghosts in space.
All right, well, we will let the audience decide. And at the end of this, after we all get our pick, they will decide who has the best taste. So Jake's pick out of the gate is The Wolfman from 2010.
And I will say, most scary movies are well under 2 hours. So it's nice. That's why I like scary movies as well, is because they're usually not too long.
I just wonder how long into this my wife's going to be like, why are we watching this again? And I'm like...
This one's an hour and 59 minutes, by the way.
Oh, man.
Yeah, under 2 hours.
Oh, man. I just said that whole thing about how they're short.
So close. All right, well,
the director's cut is over 2 hours.
The trailer's 2:36. Can I watch that instead?
No, you gotta watch the movie.
Jay, question, can I watch Wolverine instead?
No, you gotta watch this movie.
All right, The Wolfman. That's the movie of the weekend. If you want to do it with us, give a watch. Give us your honest feedback reviews on Instagram or, of course, on the GOAT line, 844-956-GOAT. All right, let's say hi to caller 21 right now and make her day better. Is this Alexa?
Yeah, Alexis, yeah.
Alexis,
yes.
You are caller 21.
Thank you. I'm so excited. Oh, my God. I've been a fan since 2013. Thank you. And also, the performance is on my birthday, so this is extra special. Thank you so much.
Well, happy early birthday. You only turned 14 once.
How old are you turning, out of curiosity?
I'm 29.
Okay, that's what I said. So we'll see you at the 21 Pilots for your 29th birthday. It's a private show. Congratulations. And was it worth all of the listening you had to do just to win these tickets?
Is it worth it?
No, it was a good show. I've been watching the shows. Trust me, Klein and Allie. I've been watching your show.
Okay.
This is always fun, yeah.
Okay,
I think a little extra earlier than I typically do. I watch you guys around like 9 o'clock when I'm getting ready for going to my work and stuff.
Right.
I just had to wake up extra earlier.
But now that you got what you were after, are you going to say goodbye forever, or are you going to stick around?
Oh, my God, no, Klein, no.
Oh, okay. All right. I
Can
believe
you talk faster?
Oh, sorry. I'm so excited.
Hey, she's excited.
Turns out she can. All right, we got to take a break. When we get back, hold on 1 second. I didn't play this legal.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I thought there was something weird. I was just like, what happened to the bed? Like, did I miss something?
I forgot the intro to the
happened?
hour.
I forgot the intro.
I forgot. We were rolling. I wanted to give away these tickets.
Oh,
So
we're
here we
getting
go.
an FCC fine, and that's scary.
That's the real scare right there. This will play us into break, and we'll be right back with more show next.
Klein Alley Show. 106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. This is the world famous KROQ. Huge band.
And the Grammy goes to 21 Pilots.
Small venue.
Album of the year goes to 21 Pilots.
And your only way in
The biggest selling rock album of the year
is to win.
Give it up for 21 Pilots.
Attention, Los Angeles. This is Josh from 21 Pilots. KROQ is hosting a private show with us at the Bellwether.
Listen from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. to get on the exclusive guest list.
I don't believe that. If we could turn back time.
taking my time on my ride. Please don't make any sudden moves.
A KROQ private show with 21 Pilots at the Bellwether, courtesy of Atlantic Records.
Listen from 9 to 6 for your only way in.
Can you believe that, Josh?
Sweet.
On the world famous KROQ.
KROQ.
So much of it is online these days, so yeah, I just like post a link and.
Well, if you want to share the troop number for when that starts.
I don't have it. Remember,
Nick, put us down. Nick, put us down for a couple boxes of Thin Mints here at KROQ.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like mixing mint and chocolate, but you can.
Okay, yeah, we'll grab them. This is a live musical performance happening on KROQ, as it should be. It was only a year ago that they were on stage at KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas, and my wife fell in love with Nick Hexum, like many women do when they see this man, and she hasn't shut up about you ever since. So for all the girlfriends out there and my wife, here is Nick Hexum, 311, and Amber, as requested by our listeners. I am wet. Goddamn.
Can I just tell you
What a
that's the
talent.
first time I've ever done that?
Seriously?
Yes.
The first time you ever
sing
played
Amber by myself on the radio? Yes, that's the first time I've ever done that.
Is this a Memphis "It'll Never Happen Again" thing, or?
Well, I don't know. Did it sound
Oh,
okay?
it sounded amazing.
You should see the text
We're gonna
line
make
right
this
now.
a yearly tradition.
I'm crying. Oh my God, this is a moment. Wow, had to pull over. Well, there we go. You're not. You have an emotional impact on Southern California.
Klein, I
Nick
think
Hexum for mayor. The people have started speaking.
562. I'm a straight dude, and listening to this acoustic makes me want to drop my panties.
Oh my God! See what?
You
See
know,
the
that's
effect you've had on people.
Yeah, there you go, Nick.
So, wow, goddamn. Well, Nick Hexum, 311, my man. Congratulations. Thank you for coming here. It's always exciting when you get to announce it. We appreciate you doing it here. 311day.com. Get them tickets, because if you've never been to a 311-day celebration, and we've had 311-day weekends, don't be fooled and don't be too high that you get confused that it's on March 7th and 8th. That also can happen sometimes. So be ready and please be there. And Nick, whatever we can do for you moving forward, you have us at your disposal.
Oh, thank you.
Dear Ali, your girlfriend of 5 years is leaving you for me. We're in love, and we hope one day you will be the flower girl at our wedding next fall. I know this letter hurts, but I guess she couldn't turn away my millions of dollars and success. Good luck in radio. Sorry, love. Hosier. Dear Brad, bad news, chap. I spoke to the doctor about that experimental leg lengthening procedure. Turns out it doesn't exist. I hope this letter reaches you, as you probably can't reach it. Stay black, Hosier. P.S. Your dog ran away. Dear Kevin, you know your morning show on Live 105? It's been cancelled. Professionally, I'm excited this will make more room for my music. However, personally, I'm also excited, because I never liked you. Maybe the Cheesecake Factory is hiring. Hosier. This has been Closure with Hosier.
Down hard, that's the word. Did Ali inspire you in any way? Yeah, 100% children.
The viral dancing umpire for the Savannah Bananas. He'll be on our show in a moment. Savannah Bananas, perhaps the greatest sports story of the past, 5-6 years, watching the team grow from small little venues with very few people to now, they sell out in moments. It's kind of crazy story. I heard about the owners, the guys that started the team, and they were like, they had like a mortgage. I think they had mortgaged their houses many times as they were even allowed to. They had nothing. Yeah, they were like, they were at the point where they're like, we are done. We've got nothing. And then they just figured out a way, person by person, to build this whole team and kind of community around it. It's really an incredible story. And of course, a lot of people still on a high from what happened at the end of the Dodgers game last night.
Hess breaks his bat. Kirkring got to find it. Throws to the plate. Oh, my goodness. He throws it away. And the Dodgers have won. The Dodgers win.
And that was cool, but that umpire wasn't dancing. And on our phone right now is Vincent Chapman, the dancing umpire for the Savannah Bananas for a Klein Alley Show AMA. Good morning, dancing umpire. Welcome to KROQ.
Hey, what's up, guys? I appreciate y'all having me on, man. This is super cool. I'm super excited to talk to you guys.
How long have you been, I know you've been the ump for a while, but how long have you been super famous? Because ever since your videos started going viral, you became in many ways almost like one of the many mascots, if not the mascot, for the Savannah Bananas.
Yeah, man, I've been dancing on the baseball field since 2008 in Little League ballparks, in between innings. So in my area, Northeast Texas, I've always been known as a dancing umpire. But now with the Bananas on the platform we're on, over 20 million followers in all, platforms, it's definitely gave me the recognition that, obviously before I had in Northeast Texas.
And as Klein mentioned earlier, obviously the Savannah Bananas have been around for a while, but when did you notice a huge shift in the demand for tickets? Because even the new dates have been released for next season, and there's a lottery system. People are so ravenous to get these tickets. When did that shift? When could you feel the momentum shift as far as demand for a game to see the Savannah Bananas?
Well, every game has been sold out since 2016.
What?
So, but we were playing small. Yeah, we were playing smaller ballparks.
Right.
4,000, 5,000, 6,000. But I believe my second year, we hit 12,000 or 13,000, and we were like, we've made it. Like you know what I mean? That's how we felt as entertainers and obviously umpire. That's a big deal, and umpiring in front of 12,000 people. But 2 years ago, when we started doing the bigger ballparks, that's when it kind of like this is huge. Like we're going places. We're in the right direction. Obviously, we always say we're still in the first inning because we're going international eventually. We want to play on an aircraft carrier. We want to do things that have never been done before. So yes, the schedule just came out last night. We're doing 10 football stadiums, 14 MLB stadiums. We'll reach over 3.2 million fans live at games throughout 183 games next season.
A lot of questions pouring through on the text line for you. You can say pass if you don't want to answer them, but we start with the one that is the most common question, which is how much can you make as a umpire for the Savannah Bananas?
That varies. Obviously, I don't want to talk about money, but it varies on your experience. Obviously, I'm the only umpire that travels with the team full time. I'm the only salaried umpire. The other guys are paid per game.
And so, when you are training to be an umpire, do you have to train to do the umpire voice and do the doop? Is that something that came naturally to you, or did you have to train for that?
Well, I've umpired since I was 15. So I'm not sure how I sounded when I was 15. It was probably more like that, like because my voice hadn't dropped yet, maybe. But,
Give me a good strikeout call now. Let me hear that.
Ha! 3. So I kind of laughed at him.
Pretty
when he
good.
struck
Pretty
out.
good.
You know, I laugh at him. I'm like, ha! And then 3, and then I twerk on him. Before go sit down.
818 on the text line wants to know, do you get groupies like the players do? I would imagine you're viral. You're a dancing ump. Do you have groupies that are there just for you?
Yeah. I mean, I have my own merch. So I'm going to go ahead and plug myself right now. TheDancingUmpire.com.
Mm-hmm.
Go grab you some merch up. Follow my social medias. That's a smart move right there. But yeah, I have people that follow me just come to watch me. I mean, I'm not bragging or anything like that, but I'm pretty entertaining during the games. I love to entertain, love to eat people's food, love to dance. Obviously, love to interact with the fans.
Yeah, you have eaten quite a few fans' foods before. Any regrets that you take a bite of something and then realize afterwards that probably shouldn't have eaten the food from that person?
One time there was some relish on the hot dog and I didn't know.
Yeah,
and I hate relish.
Yeah.
But other than that, man, hey, normally ballpark food is really, really good, and you know, most of the time those guys are sitting behind there, so the food's free anyways. Behind home plate, most of the stadiums we go to, that's the hot spot. So they get the free food, the free buffets and stuff. So I'm not taking any money out of their pocket, if you will.
714 wants to know, what if you have to go to the bathroom during the game? Can you call a timeout or do you hold it? What happens? Because those games can get long.
No, the games aren't long. The 2-hour time limit, and we normally play 9 innings in 2 hours. But I will say it happened to me. We was on ESPN2 last year. Unfortunately, my stomach was not agreeing with me that day, and after every inning, I would try to go to the bathroom, and I was unsuccessful. Once the bathroom was locked, I had to run back on the field. We were on ESPN. The broadcaster was like, "Where's the umpire?
Oh no,
where's Vince?" But I made it. I made it back.
Nice.
It didn't let the game too long.
That's a good story right there.
Have you ever made a call that after the fact you knew was the wrong call and everyone's going, oh, I can't believe the ump did that, and you knew you were wrong, but you had to double down on your call?
Yes. Yes, I've looked back at a call and say, dang, I think I missed that one. We don't have long to make a call. It's split seconds. You know, the play happens, we got to make a call. I can't go, hey, can I phone a friend? Or, hey, let me ask my buddy what he saw. You know, so we have to make the calls. Obviously, I miss calls. We're human. But if there's ever a time that a coach says, hey, can you ask for help? And there's certain times you can ask for help as an umpire, like a pulled foot, something like that. I will always get help. At the end of the day, I want to get the call right.
We originally were asking to get Shohei Ohtani on our show today. We could not get Shohei, so we did get the dancing umpire from the Savannah Bananas. His name is Vincent Chapman. You can find him at thedancingumpire.com. He is one of the big stars of the story of the Savannah Bananas. And a question from 323. When you were umping Little League games, did you ever have to fight the over-aggressive parents, or did any of the parents try to bribe you to make calls in favor of their kids' teams?
You know what's funny is all the coaches, all the fans are really, really nice to you before the game starts. And then they're really nice to you again if they have to play a second game or a third game. It's like an ocean. The tides turn really fast when you're an umpire because every call somebody's not going to agree with. Whether you're right or wrong, you're always wrong in somebody's eyes.
What is the meanest thing that someone has said to you that you've actually been able to hear them say to you after a call you made?
Hey, Blue, get off your knees. You're blowing the game.
Oh, man. That's a funny line.
That's clever, at least. All
right. Now, what about people who, there's conspiracy theorists who believe that games in the MLB and beyond are rigged. What do you say to that?
Definitely no. I can't speak to MLB because I'm not in that realm. But I know that the Banana Bowl games are not rigged. We still have a lot of people say those games are scripted. They're, whatever. I will tell you here on my mom's grave, I love her to death, miss her so much, and I will put it on her grave that the games are not scripted. The games are scripted if it happens, not when it happens. So they know if someone gets hit by a ball, this is what they're doing. If somebody hits a home run, this is the celebration they're doing. Our dances are scripted, but as far as who's going to win the game or who's going to lose the game, they want to win. And next year he's going to be even more because they're actually playing for something. There's going to be 6 teams next year. It's going to be a fight for a championship. So just like any other league, a CPL league or Atlantic League, they're going to have a champion of the league. So for people that don't believe that the game is just scripted, that's further from the truth. We get recognized as the Harlem Globetrotters of baseball, and in some senses that's correct because we are entertaining. But the Harlem Globetrotters have only lost 1 game in their existence. The Bananas lose all the time.
Right.
That was the game Krusty the Clown bet on. I remember that. The Generals won. They never win. It was crazy. But the Savannah Bananas have lost games before. It does happen. And do you think any of the players on the Savannah Bananas are good enough to get a shot in the pros?
Absolutely. Absolutely. There's a handful that I can think of off the top of my head. Some have already been in the system. Jake Skoll with the Party Animals was the first-round draft pick, 10th overall for the Texas Rangers in 2010, and then he went to the Yankees. Reese Hampton, center fielder for the Party Animals, played in the farm leagues there. There's been several guys that have been signed that just didn't make it.
If you got an offer because they said, "Oh, we really like your umping. How would you like to come and ump at the majors instead of what you're doing with the Savannah Bananas?" It'd be a lot less dancing, but maybe more high profile. Is that an opportunity you would consider?
Absolutely not.
Huh?
Why?
Because I love what I do. It's a fans experience. Everything we do is fans first. In the MLB, it's not fans first. It's how many tickets can we sell? How many, the autographs. If you get an autograph in the MLB game, you're lucky. Here at a Banana Ball game, you have opportunities to see us, to take pictures with us.
The Savannah Bananas have announced that they will be coming to Anaheim. That's one of the stops out there at their new schedule if you want to go somewhere close to Southern California. Pretty big venue. It's been interesting. Omar turned me on to you guys years ago when you were still playing much smaller venues. He said, "This is the only baseball I like because it's, I would say 50% show, 50% baseball." And as a result, people seem to really enjoy it. And you guys keep changing it up. So I don't think you've ever done the same game. It's never been the same game twice. The games, you don't know what's going to happen, Allie, but even when they break into choreographed dances or the weird giant bat comes out, it's always unexpected.
Right. Well, and what are some, for people who might not know, what are some of the rules in a Savannah Bananas game that are different than regular MLB games?
Yeah, so the number one, my favorite rule is if a fan catches a ball, it's an out. It has to be a clean catch. It can be in a bucket, a hat, your hand, a glove, but it has to be clean. So it can't bounce off someone else and you catch it. It has to be a clean catch. But
now think about if they applied that rule to Major League Baseball.
Amazing.
A fan catches a ball and the team is out. How much more exciting that would be, and how much more trampling of children there would be up in the stands. Because now everyone's grabbing stuff from kids, and I think we can all agree there's nothing more impressive than the person that does the one-handed catch, holding a beer or holding a baby or sometimes holding both.
Absolutely.
It's incredible. And at the Savannah Banana games, that's real pressure. You're in the stands, a ball comes towards you.
You feel like you're involved in the game because you are.
Right. But if you're a fan, of the Savannah Bananas and they hit a ball into the stands, you almost don't want to catch it because you don't want them to get out.
Well, but it's crazy. The Bananas get out all the time because fans catch the ball. They're just hype about catching a ball and being a part of the game. It don't matter who's at bat. Coach Rack, which is one of the biggest person, he had a fan catch a ball. And speaking about holding babies, we had 2 dads catch foul balls for outs in the same game, both holding a baby.
It's the only reason to have a baby these days, so you can go viral catching a ball.
Cool, I
think.
just want to bring it to a game.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, listen, you're fascinating, Vinny. Congrats on the success that you've had as the dancing umpire. Who knew you were just a guy? Probably, I would imagine when you started this thing, just getting a regular, whatever, small paycheck. You went viral. People started liking you dance. You got great energy. You have really done something, you and the Savannah Bananas. When you get out to Southern California, we'll be out there trying to catch balls in the stands. So thank you.
Please do, man. I gotta put. I know you probably have a face for radio.
Thank you.
But I want to shake your hand. And meet you guys.
Well, you can eat our hamburgers and hot dogs any day.
Yeah.
There we go. Can I just add one thing before we get off?
Of course.
Our tickets are $60. Okay, so if you see tickets that are higher than $60, that's not from us. That's somebody that got tickets or think they're going to get tickets. Speculative tickets on Ticketmaster, StubHub, SeatGeek. If you see something higher than $60 that's not VIP, that's not from us. So if you see tickets are $500 to $1,000, just know that's somebody that's making money off of you, and that's not what we believe in. We're fans first. We want everybody to come to a game to be able to enjoy it and not be looking at their bank account after it's over.
Unrelated, I am selling 2 tickets to the Savannah Bananas for $1,800. Yeah, so send me a DM if you're interested, and forget everything you just heard from the Dancing Umpire. All right, a pleasure to have you on with us, and we thank you. I know you guys are really doing a good operation there. We can't wait to see you live and in person. Allie, when is that game happening? Now I'm excited. Is that just... When is it?
Anaheim. We play in San Diego March 21st and 22nd.
I'm banned from that city. Which one?
We'll play at Anaheim at March 27th and 28th.
All right, that's our show. That's our game.
We'll play in Sacramento March 20th and 21st.
I'm not doing that.
We're not going to Sacramento, but thank you.
Yeah, San Diego I'm not allowed to go to. Sacramento I choose not to. But the Anaheim I would love to go. All right, hold on one second. Thank you, Vincent. Appreciate it. That is the Dancing Umpire. Mr. Viral himself, 20 million plus, Savannah Bananas, KROQ.
Let's toast this West Coast radio morning show. I don't know if I chose this life or if it chose me. Either way, we going live with Klein and Ellie. Yeah, we all down and kick it. If you're feeling lost with your life, well, you found your ticket. We in the chat feeling the vibe, ain't no sound of cricket. Don't even think of blinking twice, cause you're bound to miss it. This is the chance, say it with pride. We are the net bangers. Net bangers. Net bangers. Ha, ha. Net bangers. Net bangers. Net bangers. Net bangers. Net bangers, net bangers, net bangers, net bangers, net bangers.
I'm a young Gambi on the MIC. Sorry, onion queen, I'm the only 10 I see. Just started to grade, I'm smarter than Johnny. And there's no need to hate Klein, I love my daddy. Shout out to best friend, me and Vanessa in the school, you're volleyballing again. We're 47 inches tall, that's why they call us twins. Don't trip, I don't know what is a succulent. What is a succulent?
Don't make me spaz out with rock pants on. I bet you eat the pizza with bacon on top. What up, Doc? That's Greek Karina with Eric the Glide Sky High and Fly Touche. Go visit Lewis and Forever out in the Bay. And this just in, the sheriff's 2.0 over the top. From calling the cops and the comments we drop. Get that monkey off of my back, make the pantyhose stop. Or else we're gonna bust the BB on the freaks and we'll get you all blood. Net bangers, net bangers, net bangers. Ha, ha. Net bangers, net bangers, net bangers. Net bangers, net bangers, net bangers, net bangers, net bangers, net bangers. Hey yo, shout out to all the net bangers, man. You know who you are. There's way too many to listen to song. Alex G, Danny G, Mags, Sarah J, Neil, Kevin, and Phil the Plumber. Feature Jarrett, Mr. Mask. Hey yo, Donovan, Ray, Carlos, Zeke, Mike, Crone, and Aaron. Blink, Budget Chicken. Hey, if I didn't get you, man, I'll get you on the next one. Grow the show.
KROQ, we are Klein Alley Show. Tickets for you to go to 21 Pilots coming up. And we'll get inside of Johnny's brain with some Johnny Doesn't Know as well. I believe arriving to the KROQ studios as we speak is the brand new collab between the Smashing Pumpkins and Erowhon. Normally we wouldn't do a high voltage food review over a $20 smoothie, but when Billy Corgan was a part of the process of making this thing, and you can see it, it's all over the KROQ socials, the whole process of how they made it. I don't exactly know what is inside of it, but I do know that Postmaster Johnny was so excited to try it, and we said we'll buy it for him, but he has to do it as a high voltage food review.
And he said he was totally fine with it. It's the OG Goth smoothie.
OG Goth smoothie is making its way into KROQ now, and so we've got that to look forward to as well. If you're not watching us on YouTube, today's a good day to check out the YouTube show because you will get a chance to witness a high voltage food review. Sure, it sounds
It's
funny.
gotta have some blood in it, right?
I feel like it does. It's fun. I watched
It's
the
an OG Goth,
the
yeah.
video video of him making it looks very creepy. Like the finished product looks like any other weird-looking smoothie you'd see there, but the process of him making it, it looked like a scene from American Horror Story.
I know. Wow. It was cool.
I don't know what's in there, but Johnny will be trying it. And
maybe some brains for Johnny?
It's, oh, God, he could really use some brains. I hope there's brains in there for his sake. So that'll be happening, and lots going on this morning. Of course, we'll take a quick break. We're back with your official check of the ADD news, and then I think we have a pair of these 21 Pilots tickets before you could even... Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, before we get to your news, we'll have more tickets for you to go to 21 Pilots. So those are coming up real soon here on KROQ.
Klein Alley Show.
The world famous Klein Alley Show. KROQ. KROQ.
One of the best. Lola Young, K-Rock, what are you and Omar cackling about in here? I leave the room for 15 seconds to come back. God. You guys are having a good old time.
Mm-hmm. Well, this has actually been something that's been in the works for, I think, a week or two now, and it was worth the wait. Omar, do you want to do the honors? Because I heard this on an episode of a true crime show that I was watching, and I thought, well, this has some sound bites in it that I know Omar, the audio sniper, could do a lot with. And, man, you delivered.
Thank you. So Klein, Allie sent me a clip of is it a podcast or is it a TV show?
It's Dateline.
Oh, it's a Dateline.
Dateline NBC.
So there's this audio, and Klein is the guy who, in the show, is
he's a person of interest at first, yes.
At a murder, right, in a murder case. And the audio, I felt like I could insert our own Klein into it and create a scene.
Yeah, great. And, just play it. All right, blah,
I think
blah.
it came out pretty
That's
good.
fine. Just
Klein,
play it.
Before you get upset, he didn't end up being the killer. He just ended up being a pervert.
That's right.
Great.
That's true.
But he had almost exactly your name.
Win for me. I feel great. Thank you. I remember when you played the clip of this at the beginning. His name was, what was it, Calvin
His
Klein?
name was Kegan.
Kegan Klein.
Kegan
Klein.
Sounds
cool. All right, great. Get ready for world premiere now. This is just some of Omar and his audio sniping at its finest. And apparently, according to Allie's reaction, I saw, boy, it's good.
Who is Klein?
Klein is the person that will solicit girls to send them pornographic photos.
Right. Oh, that is dirty.
Klein was a big, overweight.
I'ma eat it all. Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Not somebody that these girls would talk to kind of person, so he changed who he was.
I'm a handicap.
Not long after that Peeping Tom incident, law enforcement raided Klein's home.
Well, I don't know.
He's a bad guy. He's a pathological liar. He would tell us something we'd look into and it'd be a lie. He lied a lot.
Hey, don't mind me. I'm just a young boy.
Klein seemed to have a strong alibi that he was in Vegas at the time of the murders.
Yeah.
When Court TV's Barbara McDonald learned Klein was in jail, she contacted him.
Man, I am horny now.
What happened?
He talked to me. He gave me an interview from jail. So, are you aware that there's a bunch of news stories out there linking you to the Delphi murders?
I don't have no thought.
You have admitted that you created this fake profile, Anthony Schatz. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Why did you create that profile?
I groomed a young boy.
But when it came to contact with Libby, Klein seemed evasive.
Are you aware whether you may have talked to Libby? Where were you on February 13th, 2017?
I like to smell parts of my girlfriend.
Did you have anything to do with the murders of Abby or Libby?
Me, such a bad boy.
And in the end, investigators couldn't prove he killed Abby and Libby.
We conducted a thorough investigation and ruled him out.
Another dead end.
Another dead end.
I'm boned up. I am boned up.
Klein would eventually plead guilty to 25 charges. He was sentenced to 40 years in prison.
Are you ready for the rear end? Okay, thank you. Great. What a wonderful tribute. Thank you, Omar.
You're welcome.
That was everything I could have imagined and more.
Star of Dateline.
I love the question answer section.
Can people with my name stop committing terrible crimes and giving
25 crimes.
25 crimes.
40 years in prison.
It's good to know that if I ever do get accused of doing any crimes, I'm just going to mumble instead of answer. All right, well played. That'll be
I'm a young boy.
Instant hit. Shout out Omar, the audio sniper. OMG, this is everything. Wow.
Hashtag Dateline NBC.
Praise pouring through all over the text line for the great Omar Khan. I'm going to go rethink my alibi. And also, Vegas does sound fun right about now.
Yeah.
KROQ.
Klein Alley, Klein Alley Show.
KROQ, the world famous KROQ. KROQ.
Get your flowers pouring through on the text line. People saying, well done, Audio Sniper. That's why he's the best. That's just a... that's
so
not
many people
me.
with suggestions of other sound clips to use,
really?
too, which is great. 831 Omar, at the end of the clip where he gets sentenced, you also should add his puppy noises.
We don't need any more. It's fine as it is.
Yeah.
He was sentenced to 40 years in prison.
Are you ready for the rear end? We don't need to add more sounds to it. It's fine.
714, oh my God, I fell off my chair. 949, I can't stop laughing. Kudos to Omar. Jake, take notes, Jake.
Let's not forget
early nomination for Song of the Year.
Not a song. and let's not forget for a moment, before we give all this glory to Omar, who's the guy that said all the dumb things during the story over the many years. Me.
Yeah, that's true.
You're trying to now take credit for this?
That's right. I didn't realize the audience would like it so much.
But who is an idiot?
Right.
First, me. That's who. And who is a pervert? The other Klein.
Yeah, let's not get confused here. I know there's new listeners don't understand that was a lot of clever editing, and they think that that's a real story. Oh, Klein was on Shark Tank and on Dateline? Wow. I was not on Dateline. That was a different guy with a different name and a different spelling, I believe. And Omar just got real clever with his
no, it wasn't different
witchcraft.
spelling.
Well, whatever. He did some sort of weird audio witchcraft and made me look like a real deviant.
Oh, well,
and I am a deviant.
Klein was the focus, but you're the star.
Mm-hmm. No, we're not playing it again. People demanding
we are
an encore.
absolutely playing that again.
I think it's been deleted, the file.
310, I'm at my desk stealthily watching the live stream.
All right.
I'm so glad I got to hear that at work. 310, OMFG, I'm crying. Stop, guys. I got to drive straight. This isn't safe.
Well, it's not real, so just understand that I did very few of those things. I mean, that guy sounds like he was living a fun life. I'll be honest, a little jealous. Went to Vegas and whatever, but...
Well, having watched the actual episode, I can say that you are much more attractive than Keg and Klein.
Thank you. I'll take that as a win.
this is your captain speaking. Thanks for flying the Klein Alley Show. On behalf of myself and your first officer, DJ Omar Khan, we've officially lost control of the aircraft. But on the bright side, there are tickets to K-Rock's private show with 21 pilots in the overhead bin. Be caller 21 now to intercept them before Klein tries to land this thing manually.
And now your ADD News.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for ADD News.
A lot of people are angry with LeBron James this week for his big tease.
Pull that.
Yeah. It's Friday. For his second decision, people speculated he was retiring or switching teams, led to a huge...
And it even seems upsta.
Let me get through it.
That was almost your next Upsta, Allie. You got caught up on LeBron's name, but you did it 3 times, and Upsta, I think it was 4.
And it even seems upsta. Whoa.
Upsta, whoa.
That's not edited, too. That was how many
real.
Upstas I said.
That was how many.
I don't think I've ever...
You've never topped it.
Out-Upsta'd myself.
You have not. Until then, you almost came close with the LeBrons.
Maybe one day. So, yes, he obviously bamboozled everybody. He was actually just announcing a new partnership with Hennessy. Now people are mad that they spend all this money to buy Lakers tickets for the beginning of the season. And not only is it just going to be any other Laker game, it's going to be even more useless because LeBron will miss the beginning of the season due to sciatica. He's getting old man problems now.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So
Old man.
People are so mad that they are now suing LeBron, and here's one of them.
This case is about principle to me. It's not so much about the money, to tell you the truth.
29-year-old Andrew Garcia is taking his favorite basketball player, LeBron James, to court.
I thought back to when Kobe Bryant, announced his farewell tour about 9 or 10 years ago, and I seen that as an opportunity that I didn't want to miss out on.
He wasn't the only one thinking LeBron was going to announce his retirement. So Andrew bought 2 tickets for a Lakers game in March, believing it would be his last chance to see LeBron on the court.
It was going to be his last game against the Cavaliers, and that's his former team. So I thought that would be a very good game to attend. He should know that fans are going to go spend their hard-earned money thinking that this is something meaningful.
And he wants I think he spent $850 in total on a pair of tickets, and he just wants the money back. But more importantly, he wants to make a statement saying, hey, LeBron, you know that people are going to spend the money, and you knew that going into this, teasing everybody. And now he's accusing him of fraud. And
Fans and athletes tease all the time, and then we have, as the general public, either think we can crack the code and we act accordingly, or we just wait for the announcement, and then we're like the rest of the suckers waiting in line at Ticketmaster in the virtual queue.
Yeah.
I don't know what the answer is because, of course, it would have been if this guy thought he was so smart and he loaded up on these tickets early, was he even going to go to the game, or was he going to try to sell them and turn a profit?
Yeah, you
Probably.
don't know. Yeah, he could have just been buying them for resale. You don't know what this guy was going to do.
And maybe, I know a guy that loaded up on a bunch of these onesies from Panda Express because he thought that they were going to go up in value because that was apparently a time when everyone was spending a lot of money on food merch. So when Banana Express released these onesies, the guy bought a bunch of them, and now I'm still sitting with these things because no one wants them.
Banana Express?
Panda Express, whatever the hell I'm saying. Stupid that banana.
You definitely bought the wrong onesie.
Maybe that's why.
Express.
I bought the Banana Express one.
No one wants this.
The stupid Panda Express onesies. I in my head, I said, these are great. These are going to resell for hundreds, and no one wanted them, not even at face value.
Yeah.
You can still buy them on their website.
So are you saying you want to sue?
I'm going to sue LeBron for this somehow. I haven't figured out why yet, but...
All right, now I'm going to tell you a story about a sweet, innocent Playboy model turned criminal. A woman that has used her powers for evil. Her hotness is being used to target elderly men on social media, and then she lures them in and robs them blind. Her name is Adva Lavi.
She's selling a suitcase?
She's selling a suitcase. You want it?
Nice.
She was in Playboy and Penthouse magazines back in the day. She was also the first ever top Israeli OnlyFans model. And I guess she was using her, her goods to connect with old men on social media. And then she would befriend them, get close to them, work with them, have parties with them, at which point she would rob them or their friends. They say she victimized at least 10 guys in LA and Malibu County. And they're like, the woman is described as 5'7" tall, 104 pounds, with brown hair, brown eyes, known to drive a black Porsche SUV. I'm like, yeah, that sounds about right. And she had several aliases, including Shoshana, Shauna, and Mia Ventura.
If anyone has been scammed by a very attractive woman driving a black Porsche, apparently she's...
I'm sure a lot of guys have been scammed by a woman driving a black Porsche.
I would assume so. But I don't know. I don't even know what she looks like. What was her real name? Shoshana?
Her name was Adva Lavi. Did you ever come in contact with her?
Not that I
One
can
of the
remember.
victims said that he invited her to a podcast taping of his, and during the podcast, she went into the green room and stole everyone's credit cards.
Oh, cool. That's a good move right there.
And another person said this guy was an adult film star, and he got to know her and then had a big party at an Airbnb. And when they were all out, she just ransacked the Airbnb, just robbed everyone. So it wasn't just the guys that she was robbing everybody within their circle as well. All right, and then just a few prequel and sequel announcements that were announced this week. If you're an Ocean's 11 fan, we talked about this, but Bradley Cooper is in talks to do a prequel to Ocean's 11. Yes, it'll be potentially called Ocean's 14, but Margot Robbie is going to be in the prequel. And then you have another Minecraft movie. The sequel is a go. Of course, it made Warner Brothers a ton of money, so obviously they want to keep that franchise going. And then for any Disney fans out there, a live-action adaptation of Tangled with Scarlett Johansson as the villain. So it seems like... Is that the villain?
No, I said no way.
Oh. I thought you were doing an impression of the villain.
Vanessa, are you auditioning for the role? Because I think it's already been cast, unfortunately.
If they have me.
All right, there you have it. She's funny. Vanessa thought she thinks she's hungover, but I think she's still drunk.
No, what's happening is I'm becoming loopy because for some reason, all of a sudden, I have boogers. And I could not get sick because I'm seeing Chaperone tomorrow.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, you sound sick, Vanessa. You sound like you're coming down with something.
It better not be coming down.
You know what? This is the time of year. All those school kids, all the children are getting sick now. We get the back-to-school bug. You probably got that, being
from
a children.
Your fellow students.
Yeah, you probably got that. Watch out. The head lice are next. Coming your way.
You can go to the concert sick. It's fine. It's an outdoor venue, Vanessa.
Yeah, I'm going to go sick if it happens.
Yeah, you're in the booger phase, as you would say.
Yeah,
Hey, caller 21 puts us on someone by the name of EJ, listening in Long Beach. EJ, are you there?
Oh, my God, shut up. No way.
People say that to us all the time, so I will listen to you and shut up, but I will also give you tickets to 21 Pilots. Congratulations.
Oh, my God. I cannot believe it. I've been calling all week.
Take a moment and bask in the glory. At least you winner that let out a huge scream, but she muted herself so we wouldn't hear it.
She was like, sorry, I muted.
So you can go ahead and let us hear your excitement.
I've been and I would have had to be so quiet, and today I'm working from home, and so I get to give you the full glory.
Just a scar somewhere down inside of me.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to your weekend. We are Klein Alley Show on KROQ. Nice to meet you. Or thanks for coming back for more. Perhaps you're in the middle of the 3-day challenge. Update we got from 714. I'm the guy that left the Goat Line call saying I was going to encourage my coworker to listen to you all. Told them 3 days, give the show 3 days. After day 1, they said funny, but not funny. And then by day 2, they said, you know what? I'm in. These are my show. Well, that's not well written, but anyway, that's what they wrote. So here we go. 3-day challenge. Meet your new favorite morning show, or at least put up with us. Lower your standards. We're Klein Alley Show on KROQ, and we are bribing you this hour with more tickets to 21 Pilots. High Voltage Food Review in the studio, Allie. I think it's been posted on our socials. You can see what it looks like. Oh, Allie, it's in the studio. This is the official Smashing Pumpkins Smoothie, available at Erowhon for $19 and 79 cents. $19.79, celebrating. Look at that. Beautiful. Black. It looks like there's tar in there. There's some of Billy Corgan's soul in there. And look at it. It's always very pretty. We'll find out what it tastes like for the High Voltage Food Review coming up later this hour. If you're not watching on YouTube, you should, because Johnny will have the shock collar strapped to his neck, and he will try it for the first time.
It looks delicious. I don't even know what's in it, but it looks good.
Yeah, they do a good job of making everything look good. But if they're going to bang you out for all that money, it should look good, right?
Yeah.
Perhaps one of the bigger stories of the day is this band will be going to the Sphere in Vegas. So let's give you some No Doubt now, and then we'll come back with Johnny Doesn't Know. If you'd like to play, call us now. Win next.
You and me.
Johnny doesn't know time. Johnny's excited because he wants to try this Erowhon smoothie. That was a collab with the Smashing Pumpkins. We'll get to that later this hour. Right now, there's no shot collar. This guy just gets to use his brain. Sometimes it's more torturous than the shot collar is hearing him think. And you have a chance right now to predict whether or not he'll know answers to very, very easy questions in something that we do called Johnny Doesn't Know. I think he's currently got two that are going rather viral. The molten rock question.
Oh, yeah.
Just is growing by the day. And the comments about it, Johnny, which comment did you read about yourself that made you the most hurt? Because they are really attacking you and your brain. Which one bothered you the most of all of the comments that people said?
I was distracted by this beautiful smoothie.
Hey, you're not getting that yet. You got to get through Johnny Doesn't Know
I love
first.
that I'm next to the smoothie. I was distracted by this beautiful smoothie.
Yeah, not Allie. Yeah, he's not distracted by you at all. Yeah. But of all the things people said, I mean, there have been thousands of comments, and they all question, does this guy have one brain cell? What planet was this guy born on?
A lot of them get really political, too, for a weird reason. I'm like, where does politics have anything to do with this whatsoever?
Yeah. Now, people will find a way to make everything political. Here we go. It's time for a brand new round of Johnny Doesn't Know.
Johnny doesn't know.
And I was like, okay.
Oh, Johnny doesn't know.
I didn't know Vegas was like in Nevada for like a while.
Johnny doesn't know. Johnny doesn't know.
Gelato sounds like Jello.
Johnny doesn't know.
It like goes wiggles.
This is why we learned why we have the Statue of Liberty. This is why we learned, Allie, that lava is formed from molten rock. I mean, these are all so much of what I've learned in my life I've learned from what Johnny doesn't know. And Johnny does claim he went to college and graduated, but we haven't seen the proof. Jessica, good morning. Welcome to Johnny Doesn't Know. All you got to do is predict, will Johnny know or not know? First question. Johnny, what type of words are jump, run, and swim? Will Johnny know this, yes or no?
I'm going to go with yes.
Okay. The baddies always like to defend Johnny because they always think...
They love a project.
Yeah, I can fix this, man. She believes that you will know what type of words are jump, run, and swim. He looks stumped.
I was going to say 4-letter words, but run is only 3 words.
Was that a shoot?
I think it was.
Yeah, you had to dump out.
I think that was
hold on, I got to catch up again. I thought she said shoot. I hate dumping out on the show because you miss all the dumb. We had to dump out of the dumb.
Oh, man.
Can't spell dump without dumb, unfortunately, and we had to dump out of that.
All right, so where we left off, Johnny said I was going to say all
4-letter words.
Now, what do you...
Jump, run, and swim.
JUMP, SWIM.
Yeah, you don't have to spell them for me.
Yeah,
I'm just asking you what type of words are they?
They're action words. So action words, I think, are verbs.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Wink, wink. Verbs.
Is that your guess?
VERB, as in boy, S. Verbs.
Wow. Jessica, you had faith in Johnny, then you lost faith in Johnny, and then somehow...
We got it back.
That guy swam, ran, and jumped his way into the right answer, so congratulations. Jessica, I can't believe he ended up there. Allie, I am as shocked as anyone, aren't you?
His 4-letter word thing, kind of crumbled when you went to run.
Yeah.
So he had to think of it something else, and it happened to be the right thing.
Jessica, hang on. You got yours right. I'm surprised as well. We move on. It's Johnny Doesn't Know now. Let's say hi to Greg in Brea. Good morning, Greg, and welcome to Johnny Doesn't Know.
Good morning.
All right. Johnny, what is the hardest substance on Earth? Hardest substance on Earth. Will Johnny know this, yes or no?
Absolutely not.
With confidence, Johnny will not know this. Johnny, it's the hardest substance on Earth.
I mean, it's definitely got to be heroin or meth. Those are like 2 of the deadliest ones.
Yeah, those are bad.
Like, everybody needs to get off of that if they're on it.
Mm-hmm. You think I'm talking about like hard drugs?
You said substance. What are the toughest substance on Earth? Those are the craziest, most evil substances ever.
What about fentanyl?
Oh, yeah. Dude, have you seen the people doing the fent walk outside of the CVS at night?
Let me try this again. What is the hardest?
What do you mean try this
hardest natural substance on Earth? Like,
I don't know anything harder than
other than
fentanyl.
your brain.
Ice Cube, dog.
Oh, he is hard. Hey, my boy Cube is very hard. Hell yeah.
So your guess is what of all of that? Are you locking in on?
Well, I guess now we're adding Ice Cube into that. So let's go. Meth, heroin, fentanyl, and Ice Cube.
That's 4 answers.
Yeah, we're back to the 4-letter one.
All right. The answer we were looking for was diamonds.
Diamonds? What's bad about diamonds?
No, they're the hard. They're
Hardest.
hard.
They're hard.
Oh, you mean physical substance, like
Yeah.
like this can of beans right here,
Yeah.
hard.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, yeah, all right.
Clearly, we know you didn't know that.
We know. Yeah. All right, Greg, hold on. Greg, hold on. Greg got his right as
Did
well.
he say thank you, dummy?
You're welcome,
I
Johnny.
think he said thank you, Johnny.
Yeah,
And then Johnny, the dummy, said you're welcome, Johnny. He just referred to himself as Johnny. You idiot. You know that's your name, right?
This is a great time. I'm loving
Yeah.
this.
All right, great. As you should.
Yeah.
Stephanie, moving on. Good morning, Stephanie.
Good morning. Shout out Net Bangers.
All right. Johnny, next question. Johnny doesn't know.
Here we go.
Will Johnny know, Allie, what a baby frog is called?
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a tough one. I don't think he will know that.
All right. Doesn't matter what we think, though. It only matters what Stephanie in Sherman Oaks thinks right now. Johnny doesn't know, but every once in a while he amazes us with his knowledge. And will Johnny know what a baby frog is called?
Oh, man. I know what it is. But
Well, as you should, because you're...
So does 99% of the world.
Because you're not 2. You should know that.
baby frog.
Will Johnny know?
I will say...
Come on, man.
This is hard. Yes.
All right. She says yes. Johnny, she's got all of her faith in you. Johnny, a baby frog is called a...
Tadpole.
Whoa!
Tadpole.
Johnny!
Come on now. Come on now.
Johnny is on one.
I
Johnny.
used to watch Nick Jr. and I used to love the Frog Show.
This is the final one we have time for.
There was just a frog show?
I don't remember the name. I was like 3, but yeah, it was like 2005. I don't know.
Marisol, we give you the last chance here, and then we got to go ahead and pick a winner. And I think we're gonna whoever we pick is gonna go see 21 Pilots. So prize just got pretty good here. Marisol, you ready?
Hi. Yes,
All
I'm
right.
ready. I'm ready.
All right, Johnny.
Yeah.
What has to be broken before you can use it? Will Johnny know this? Yes or no?
No.
Okay. Johnny, she says you will not know. What has to be broken before you can use it?
A condom.
Oh.
What?
You have to break the condom out of the wrapper.
Wow, you have an oopsie baby soon.
Oh, man.
That's...
I have no kids. I got no kids.
We are doomed.
Knock on
You
the
mean you
front.
have to break open the package?
That's not called breaking it. That's called opening the package. But that's your answer? A
break it.
condom?
You think you break something every time you
I think he's
open
trying
it?
to say break the seal.
Yes, you break the seal on the wrapper, whoosh, and then you use it.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay, that's wrong.
Well, this
Marisol,
is kind of a riddle, though.
Same like peanut
a
butter
bit,
too.
a bit of a riddle. Egg is the answer we were looking for, but it doesn't matter. She said you wouldn't know, and you didn't know. So there we go. Allie, 4 people predicted correctly today. Stephanie, Marisol, Greg, and Jessica. One of them will be going to the private KROQ show with 21 Pilots. And who will it be?
Congrats to Greg. You have won
Greg, you
tickets to
have
21
done it.
Pilots.
Hey.
Oh, my God, yes.
We will see you at the private show, and just remember when you see Johnny there to go up and thank him for being such a colossal idiot, right?
Absolutely.
All right, take a quick
Give him
break.
a big hug.
When we're back, we got more show to get to, and we're going to do the high voltage food review of the Smashing Pumpkins smoothie. That and more coming up next.
Huge band.
And the Grammy goes to 21 Pilots.
Small venue.
Album of the year goes to
21 Pilots.
And your only way in
the biggest selling rock album of the year
is to win.
Give it up for 21 Pilots!
Attention, Los Angeles. This is Josh from 21 Pilots. KROQ is hosting a private show with us at the Bellwether.
Listen from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. to get on the exclusive guest list.
I don't believe I wish we could turn back time. Taking my time on my ride. Please don't make any sudden moves.
A KROQ private show with 21 Pilots at the Bellwether, courtesy of Atlantic Records.
Listen from 9 to 6 for your only way in.
Can you believe that, Josh?
Sweet.
On the world famous KROQ.
KROQ.
This is
What is the name for molten rock once it erupts?
Or what does it do?
What?
Like, what does it do?
Oh, no.
That's what we're all thinking.
Like you,
what he just
He's
said.
taking a deep dive.
Wait, because you said molted rock, so it's already burned and it's molded already. So if it's just
molten,
if it's just molted already,
molted,
because it's molten.
And
What is the name for molten rock once it erupts?
Just rock? Doesn't it become just rock because it's already burned? What else could it be?
Okay.
I mean, he said erupts.
So like before the dinosaurs then.
How we doing over here, huh? I said, how we doing over here, huh? I said, how we doing over here, huh? This song is called Holding On To You. Keep holding on to me, keep holding on to me. I'm taking over my body back, controlling my shoddy. I bet tonight the need was out, tears across the eyes and died. I find it a lot, and it seems a lot like flesh is all I got. Not anymore, flesh out the door. I must have figured out, you can't trust me. I'm up in the moment and cooking show before you know what I'm about to see. And now that I write and think about it and the story unfolds, you should take my life, you should take my soul. How we doing? You are surrounding all my surroundings, sounding down the mountain range of my left side brain. You are surrounding all my surroundings, twisting the kaleidoscope behind both of my eyes. You know me all on the aisle. You know me all on the aisle. Once again, give it up for my good friend Josh Dunn on the drums over there. Remember the moment, you know exactly where you're going. Cause the next moment before you know it, time is slowing and it's rolling still. And the windowsill looks really nice, right? You think twice about your life, it probably happens at night, right? Fight it, take the pain, ignite it. Tie a noose around your mind, loosen up to breathe, find it tight. To a tree, telling you belong to me. This ain't the news, this is the lead. I have news for you, you must obey me. You are surrounding all my surroundings, sounding down the mountain range of my left side brain. You are surrounding all my surroundings, twisting the kaleidoscope behind both of my eyes. I know we're just the first band, but we're gonna give you everything we have, okay? We're alive today. Lean with it, rock with it. When we gonna stop with it? Lyrics that mean nothing, we were gifted with. Is it time to move our feet to an introspective beat? It ain't the speakers that want as our hearts and make a beat. Lean with it, rock with it. When we gonna stop with it? Lyrics that mean nothing, we were gifted with. Is it time to move our feet to an introspective beat? It ain't the speakers that want as our hearts and make a beat. Lean with it, rock with it. When we gonna stop with it? Lyrics that mean nothing, we were gifted with. Is it time to move our feet to an introspective beat? Lean with it, rock with it. When we gonna stop with it?
Alex interview. I'm talking about you guys have mocked me because I almost fell for a scam buying I almost fell. I didn't send the guy all the money, so I didn't fall for the full scam. I fell for
sent him money, and
part
he
of
was
the
not
scam.
really sending you anything.
Meanwhile, people now are shaming me all over the place.
You wouldn't believe how many times a week I yell at the radio that Klein is an idiot. And I just listened to the show over time, and he used the phrase revisionist history. And I have to give props where props are due. I did not know Klein knew that phrase.
I don't.
He doesn't know what it means.
I heard it once, and I said I should use that. Revisionist history sounds like a lot of syllables. It probably sounds smart. This woman yells at the radio multiple times a week, "You're an idiot," at me. And I get it. That's the part that's terrible. I would love to say, hey, keep it to yourself.
Clearly you don't get it, which is why you're an idiot.
No, I get why she would say that, because as I'm saying these things out loud, I realize I am an idiot. And a lot of times when you make fun or Omar makes fun, I get defensive. But then when I think about it or hear it back after the fact, I go, they were right. I am the idiot. But I did use the phrase revisionist history, so I got that going for me.
And I didn't know he would know what that meant. And so, hey, good job, you guys. Keep it up.
Keep it up. Just use a couple of big words once in a while.
You said one smart thing. Good for you.
I did. I have doubled down on stupidity this week. And I just sent this to you, Allie, so you could see what I got myself into. But I planned what I thought was a really nice date for my wife this weekend at a place that she's always wanted to go to in Montecito, which I think is the hotel that's owned by Rick Caruso. It's like supposedly...
Isn't everything owned by Rick Caruso?
Yeah, probably. That's a good point. It's easier to say things that are not owned by Rick Caruso.
Yeah.
But this is like a real like...
Oh, this is one of those things where they call it a maison instead of a hotel.
Oh, yeah. What does that even mean?
It means house in French.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Oh.
So that's words? Yeah, they make it sound fancy.
Revisionist history. So it's a maison, and it's like all this fashion stuff. It's all the stuff she's into. It's wellness and fashion. It's like you talk about opposites attract. When you think of Klein, you don't think wellness or fashion at all, do you?
No, not at all.
In her world, that's everything. It's high end. She loves that world. Loves it, lives it. It's everything for her. So this was months ago. I saw that they were doing this event, and I said, I'm going to actually plan something, because she's accused me of not planning dates for her. She accuses me of only planning dates for me. So she'll say...
What do you mean? You plan stuff all the time. You're the planner.
No, but she says, like, I'll plan, hey, there's a new barbecue place opening up that I got us into it. And she's like, but I don't get as excited about barbecue as you do. And I'm like, well, you should. It's effing barbecue.
Okay, so, but can't she plan her own stuff for the things she likes? You're not going to go find this because it's ridiculous just looking at this.
But I found it, and I planned it, and I paid for it, and then I realized that it's happening and we're not in town. So I have once again now paid for a thing. This would be the fourth or fifth thing that I have paid for that I will not be able to do.
And you can't get your money back?
No. I don't think so. I think when
You don't think so? Well, you better effing find out.
It said it was like
come on, words.
Revisionist history.
Yeah, there you go.
No, it said
your money is revisionist history.
No, once you bought a ticket, that's it, non-refundable.
In my family, no final sale is ever truly final. You can always fight it.
Yeah, because they had to account for the people that were going to be there for the events. And by the way, I looked at the events. I don't know what any of this stuff even means. It's a bunch of it's brands. It's a lot of luxury fashion brands.
This is the fanciest non-event event I've ever seen. So this is $250 a person to access the weekend. And what does the weekend consist of? Well, I'll tell you. An exclusive in-store collection.
See, I don't know
which means shopping.
Right. So her favorite thing is shopping.
Appointments. So you're paying $250 for the access to an appointment?
Well, you get access. And apparently...
Champagne and bites, that's the first thing I can see that's included.
Love bites.
Shopping.
More shopping.
Shopping the looks straight from the runway. Okay.
See, here's my theory. If you plan a date and you want it to be a successful date, and you and your partner have very different hobbies, you cannot pick a thing that you enjoy at all. You have to pick a thing that you know you will hate and they know you will hate, because they will love it, and then you will get more credit for doing it. Right?
Can't you guys find things that you both like?
No.
There's nothing you both like?
Nothing. We've tried.
Really?
We've tried to find something that, like, I'll say you want to go to a game, And she'll be like, And I'll be like, come on, Laker girls. The Laker girls. They'll dance. And she's like, not interested. Want to go to a concert? Yeah.
Well, neither of you are really into that.
Not right. She knows. But I'll occasionally, if there's someone she's into, I'll be like, hey, so-and-so's coming to the Forum. You want to go? She's like, I don't know if I feel like going there. So then it's usually.
You both like laying on a beach with a fancy drink?
I don't love that anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, I've caught a glimpse of myself in the reflection.
Okay.
I'm less beach-like now.
All right, well, there's an editor's panel with C Magazine.
Once again, I don't know what any of this is. But,
I didn't even know that was a magazine.
But as I looked at it, and this was months ago, I go, this would be like if she picked her dream date. So then I sent it. I said, hey, guess what I got us? Let's celebrate. I think we have an anniversary.
Guess what we got us, because I can't.
So
I don't even know what this is.
So she was all excited, and then of course it's like I'm going to be out of town. So
you won't be able to celebrate the launch of the 20th anniversary coffee table book, California Dream State.
Nope, I won't be. But so she would have loved it though.
The 20th anniversary coffee table book. What is that?
I can't believe you're gonna miss that.
This is like realize
a book that's not for reading.
That's my type.
Just to sit there.
That's my type of book. At least
revisionist history in that book.
That's a book I can get behind.
Pictures.
So even when I try, I mean, this is me making effort. I found it. I booked it. I secured it. She was excited about it, and I just didn't check the dates.
Can you sell it to somebody? There's got to be some other sucker who wants to go to this.
Jake, have you ever been to
Maison?
Have you ever read a coffee table book about the history of California?
I'll buy it for $5.
I don't
think it's about the history. It just says California Dream State.
Well, it's a dream state, all right. Anyway, I'm sure it'll be a lovely event.
But they said it's more than a weekend getaway.
Right. Well,
it's an immersive experience.
For me, it's less than a weekend getaway because I'm not getting away. It's a nothing. So I just want to warn you, if you ever try to plan anything, make sure that you have checked your dates so that you can actually go to the things that you plan on going to. Because...
And it sucks because what you're explaining, like I would pick up the slack here, but I have no desire to go to this. Nor do I know anybody who would do this.
Well, Allie, you're not highfalutin enough.
Yeah, I know.
This is why
this is fancy. This is beyond fancy. They're listing the brands that are going to be at this thing. I've never heard of one of them.
Well, see, that's the thing. I haven't either. But she knows Goop and all these.
That's
Goops
the only one that's familiar.
But
Goop? That's a real brand?
Yeah, the place that brings us that food sometimes.
Candles.
The vagina candles, Goop. And yeah, it's a bunch of. I don't know any of this stuff. There's a whole world that exists.
I don't know anything about this world.
And
all I know about is champagne and bites.
God, I hope I miss those bites the most. That's what I'm going to miss more than anything is the bites. Well, on the bright side, we'll
You're
be
probably the only one eating them too.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what they're calling it now?
We are Klein Alley Show. Johnny, I need you to leave the studio because we got to figure out your buzzwords. In a moment, Johnny's going to be the first person, I believe, on the planet to taste the new collab smoothie between the Smashing Pumpkins and Erowhon. Now, we have made fun of Erowhon many times on this show for a variety of reasons. Seems astronomically expensive. Allie has said when she went in there one time, she needed to buy eggs. When there was an egg shortage, they wanted, I think, $20 for a dozen eggs.
Well, I also tried to eat lunch for under $20. It was near impossible. I think all I got was a small kale salad that was 3 ounces.
But when they joined forces with KROQ staples, the Smashing Pumpkins, to create an OG goth smoothie just in time for Halloween, we got our hands on it immediately. I think this only became available yesterday. And Johnny said he wanted to try it so badly, but he could never afford an Erowhon smoothie. We said, you can try it, but you have to wear the shot collar.
Mm-hmm. And he said, no problem.
We need buzzwords from you right now, and then we can officially kick off this high-voltage food review.
Voltage review.
So I will describe this beverage as they described it on their website, and then maybe that'll help us come up with some of the words that Johnny will say while he tastes this smoothie. Some of the proceeds go to, hold on, this is to raise money for the Concussion Legacy Foundation.
What?
That's, they're raising some money. They advocate for athletes and veterans suffering from concussion.
Oh, wow.
So there you go. Perfect Johnny.
Perfect for Johnny.
Who better than Johnny? That
He was
guy
born with one.
definitely is concussed right now.
Damn.
This includes Malk, organic almond milk, GT's Alive for a Balanced Mood and Mind Cola. This sounds like that event I was just talking about. I don't know what any of these are. Liquid electrolytes, coconut yogurt, organic banana, organic avocado, organic dates, organic chia, organic maple syrup. This is blue spirulina.
Oh, yep, that's what I see.
Organic chorla, coca powder, beet juice, lion's mane.
Lion's mane.
And not good. Oh, by the way, the last time Johnny did a high-voltage food review, we found that he is very allergic to shellfish, and he ate the crab pizza. So this one, the allergens are peanuts, tree nuts, and it's got...
And crab? Come on, crab.
And crab. There's a lot of crab in here. This is called the Jambalaya Smoothie. So it's so funny. Randomly, Billy Corgan's like, throw some crab in there.
Crab.
So last time Johnny did this, he ended up in the hospital because he was apparently very allergic to crab, and he ate a crab pizza.
I know he's not allergic to peanut butter because he eats peanut butter out of a jar every single morning.
So we're looking for words now, and if he says any of these words while doing his review of the smoothie, we will give him the shock treatment, and that will be the high-voltage food review. So
okay.
Already on the text line, I am seeing cold, which I think is a good one.
Cold is good. I think sweet is a good one as well.
Bro came through, which I think is a strong one as well, because I think as the shocks start to hurt him, he's going to look at me and go, bro, and then we'll just keep shocking
I
him.
also think good, just because I don't know how expansive Johnny's vocabulary is.
So we're going to go good, bro, cold.
Sweet.
I don't think he's going to even, I don't think he would say chocolate or coconut. I don't think he has that in him.
No, but somebody else said thick. Like he would maybe talk more about the consistency of it.
Or cold.
Yeah, we have
and
that.
we're gonna
So
do cold.
cool, that's a shock. Creamy, I think, is a good one. What's that, Vanessa?
Why are you talking in demon voice?
Yeah, Vanessa, what's going on with you today? You're hammered.
Sorry, my dad continues.
Oh, what the coconut? Just like, is she growing out of someone's stomach? Jesus Christ. All right, so, Allie, we got 5, right?
Okay, well, hold on a minute. We're going to do cold, sweet, bro, good, and what was the other one?
Creamy?
Okay.
He's not- I don't
Creamy
think-
or thick?
I don't think he's going to say any of the flavors. I just don't think he's got it in him.
Creamy or thick?
All right, send Johnny in. Does he have the shock collar on him? Hold on, send Johnny in here now.
Come on in, Johnny.
If you're not watching, I recommend you go to the YouTube right now. You'll enjoy this. It's fun to look at. Johnny, get that shock collar on your neck. Make sure the prongs are sticking there right in the back by the spinal cord. That's usually where it feels the nicest. And is that turned on? Yep. You turned your piece on as well? Yep. All right, making sure. I'm going to give you a test shock just to make sure this works at a very low level. Once it's on, and the prongs have got to be in, so you got to tighten that up. We are doing this to prove that this is inhumane to do to animals, but very humane to do to coworkers. And fun, and that's the most important part. So Johnny's going to attempt to taste for the first time ever the Erowhon Smashing Pumpkins smoothie. Maybe let me get on some Smashing Pumpkins music in the background while you try this for the first time. Johnny's got the shock collar on.
All right, and here are the buzzwords if you need them, Klein.
All right. Johnny, don't look at the list. Not that he can read. It won't really matter.
I could read.
Here we go. He is getting ready. Johnny, how you feeling? And by the way, we should point out this smoothie costs $19.79. It's very on brand.
Ow.
The Smashing
Ow,
Pumpkins.
are you shocking it already?
No.
Stop.
I haven't hit
It's
a
cold, dude. The prongs are so cold.
Wait, that's just you reacting to how cold the prongs are?
Yes.
Hold on, let me give you a test shock and see if it's working. Hold on.
Can I start drinking?
Hold on. I just want to let me get the shock on. Let me make sure this is working right. Hold on.
That scared me a little bit. And that was just a sound effect.
Let's see. Johnny, you sure you have the thing on by your neck? It's turned on.
Yeah.
You sure?
The prongs are in. Ow! Okay, stop. I felt that. I felt that.
All right. So
I
it's
felt
working.
that.
All right, now crank it up.
All
Okay.
right,
Can I eat now?
Hold on, let me get the volume up.
Can I eat?
No, not yet. Hold on. We'll tell you when.
Okay.
Johnny's trying this for the first time ever. This is the high voltage food review of the Smashing Pumpkins Erowhon smoothie.
I'm super excited.
All right.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Go for a sip.
You have 1 minute. Go.
It's not so cold anymore. It's actually pretty. Stop playing that sound effect. Actually, wait. This doesn't.
Is the sound effect affecting you more than
The sound effect's scaring me. It's not so much like. Obviously, it's melted because it's not cold anymore. And it's. Ow! Ow! Stop! Stop, man. Wait. It tastes kind of chocolatey, but also
really?
kind of like peanut buttery because there's definitely nuts in here.
Mm-hmm.
And it's actually creamier than I thought, too. Stop! I'm going to spill on my pants, man. I'm actually dirty. The flavor's pretty good. I'm not going to lie. I'm scared. Can you stop playing that sound
I feel
effect?
Like brain cells are dying every time.
Yes, it's scaring me every time you play it with the sound effects. Okay. It kind of tastes like Nutella sauce.
Nutella sauce?
That's what everyone's known for, their Nutella sauce.
Bro, it's actually pretty good. Ow! Stop! Okay, stop.
10 more seconds to review this drink. You haven't really painted the picture yet, which is the idea for someone that doesn't have the $20 to spend on this thing.
It doesn't taste like a goth person, even though it says goth. It actually tastes pretty good. It tastes like bread. It tastes like bro. Stop, bro. Ow! Stop! I feel it through my mullet hair in my back, dude. Stop.
I'm sure that's what everyone wanted when they made this. I feel it through my mullet hair in my back.
I can feel it, dude.
5, 4, 3. Final review.
Very creamy. Very good. Stop. Okay.
Johnny, you're off the hot seat.
Okay.
Johnny, I kept turning this up hotter and hotter, but I don't think it was affecting you in a way that it used to affect the rest of us.
I think it's because I built up a tolerance to it, because you guys have been shocking me for the last 3 years.
I don't think it's fully on your neck.
Ow!
Oh,
Okay.
there we go. Now we got it. Now it's finally working.
Wait, do it again.
Let's do it again.
I actually like that.
Start now.
Johnny, here we
Again,
go.
keep going.
Start the review again.
Okay, ready?
You were on vibrate mode, not on full shock mode. now.
Okay,
What? There's a
Why is there vibrate mode?
I don't know.
Okay, ready?
Yeah, go ahead, Johnny, whenever you're ready.
Chocolate, creamy, delicious. Cold. Ow! Okay. God!
Oh, spit everywhere. It's all over the studio. Oh, Johnny, this is my God.
That's your white shirt.
Oh, you spit all over my white shirt.
It's all over the board right here, too.
Johnny.
Oh, Justin, get the cleaning crew in here, man.
Oh, man. Stupid. Now I gotta. I'm so annoyed right now. Spit all over the studio. It's all over my white shirt. Get out of here. All right, that was your high voltage food review.
Do it again. This time look like Allie.
Okay, ready?
Why are we both wearing white?
Look in Allie's direction and give another review. Here we go.
Creamy, cold.
We gotta take a break. More show.
Okay,
after this. All right, great, wonderful. What a disaster this was. High voltage food review, another success.
Hey, ChatGPT, tell me about Klein Alley Show.
Klein Alley Show is an irreverent morning show on KROQ.
Cool.
Klein's wife doesn't want to sleep with him, and he also has 2 buttholes.
Okay.
Allie once threw up a hot dog on live radio.
Oh.
Very sad and pathetic.
Klein Alley Show. They're really something.
KROQ.
Klein.
All right. Well, this is something I'm sure I'll regret later. But here you
Get
go.
on with it.
For your entertainment, I guess, why not, right?
Let's do it.
It was a Friday a few weeks ago, middle of January, where I got a call just after the show was ending from my wife that said, do you have my car? And I said, I do not have your car. And she said, well, then it was stolen. And I said, that's impossible. And lo and behold, the car was stolen. Had to go to LAPD. Clearly, it is not a priority because cars get stolen all the time. We heard from quite a few of you that have shared many stories of cars getting stolen, some getting found, some never getting found. And we got to a point where earlier this week, they officially deemed her car a total loss. And through insurance and everything else, we were able to basically, she got her new car over the weekend. So I thought it would be the perfect time to have Jake call her as a police officer. I don't know why I thought this was a good idea.
It's great. It's a great idea.
And so Jake decided to call and say, I know you know, he didn't say he knew she had a new car. I knew that. But that they found her other car, and it was in this was her biggest fear, is that she would get her car back in drivable condition, but it would be so disgusting that she would never be able to
drive it again,
even though she would have to drive it again. So rather than be the supportive husband that I try to be on a regular basis, I decided, let's try to do something that could be fun for the show. And already I regret this, so take a listen. This happened yesterday after the show, and I have not stopped hearing about it since.
Hello?
Hello, is this the Danielle Klein?
Who's this?
This is Officer Medina with the LAPD North Hills Division.
Hi, yes, this is her.
Hi, great. I'm calling to inform you that we have found your Land Rover attempting to cross. Yeah, it was attempting to cross the border yesterday.
No way. Yeah. I literally just went through insurance and I just got my new car.
Oh, that's
so
great.
What does that mean, though? I mean...
well, the good news is it's not a total loss. There are some scratches to the driver's side door. You're going to have to get a couple new tires and wheels. But you will have to come down to a San Diego tow yard and pick it up.
Wow. Okay, this is... so now I don't understand. What do we do?
Oh, well, yeah, you'll have to come down and pick it up.
And then do you happen to know if, like, any of the stuff that was in it was left in there? Probably not, right?
Well, there's probably... I'm sure these are not your items, because it appears as if the thieves were using the car as some sort of mobile drug lab. We found
those are not.
Yeah, we found
it would be kids stuff. So
I'm sorry.
It would be kids stuff in there.
Oh yeah, we found an abundance of paraphernalia normally associated with labs and shoot-up sites, so you might want to hire a professional biohazard team to get rid of all that residue and needles, etc.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't want that.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you mind if I add my husband into this call?
Sure, yeah.
Sorry, because I'm not. Hold on 1 second. Kevin? Hi. You're on with the sheriff or...
I'm Officer Medina with the LAPD North Hills Division.
What? Yes, I know.
Yeah, we found your car attempting to cross the border into Mexico yesterday.
Being used for drug paraphernalia.
Well, it appears as if they're using it as a mobile drug lab. Right now, there's an abundance of paraphernalia in the car. It also appears as if they used the vehicle to transport livestock. There's a leftover droppings and feed and a smell that might not be able to get removed in the car. But we did recover a car seat that has also been soiled, and a brown coat was found in the car.
Oh my God!
Were any of those items yours?
I mean the car seat, and if it's a brown coat, yes.
Oh, great. Yeah, those are still there for you. But the car is in a tow yard in San Diego, and you might want to pick it up as soon as you can, because each day it's a $125 fee that will accumulate.
I mean, I guess Kevin, I don't understand this.
Can you go?
What? Me?
Well,
San Diego?
It's in San Diego?
Is this something that we can talk to insurance? I mean, I don't want a car back either that was had drugs in it with kids and drop-ins.
The problem is that they find the car. It's now we have to.
I don't think so with insurance.
Officer, is there a certain amount of days where you have to find it where it's not considered a total loss?
Yes, if we find it within 90 days, it's still your responsibility. So I believe I have it here as January 17th. Is that the day?
I don't know. I don't even know.
This is insane. I've never. But nobody's gonna drive around a car with droppings and
Well, you'll be surprised what some of these addicts will do to a car and what they can live with. It's it is insane. But.
Yeah, I'm not driving around with kids. Like that's considered. We got to get insurance on the phone.
They've gone in the car too, though, before the kids. So.
What?
Well,
what are you talking about, Kevin? He's talking about the new. What are you talking about? He's talking about my old car. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I was telling your wife that you're going to have to get a professional to clean for the biohazard and the smell, animal droppings, etc.
Then I'm going to call and see if we can give back the new car because...
No, listen, I'm not driving around a car that had drugs all over it and droppings. That's insane. We need to get on the phone with
but we can't have two cars. We're going to have to pay for both cars now because they found it.
I think we need to get in touch with insurance, Kevin, right? Because you can't do anything.
Well, I feel like the first step should be trying to recover your car as soon as possible. Like I said, each day it incurs a fine.
So how much do we owe you to this point?
Well, right now, it's the first day will be... Oh, it's not even to me. It's to the tow yard. It'll be $125 per day.
Hold on. All
right.
We need to get Shim and insurance on the phone, okay?
Hold on. Does anyone on this call's husband work in radio?
What?
I have a wife.
Is it possible this whole thing is a prank?
Kevin?
Mr. Klein.
I love you, baby. It's a prank.
Oh, my God. I hate you. Kevin. No, not okay.
Now you know you don't have to pick up a car in San Diego. She hung up. All right.
It's just Jake sitting by himself.
Oh, man. I'm just alone in a room now.
It took me a second to realize she hung up.
Oh, I can't believe Beetlejuice called your wife.
I don't know
to say the car was recovered.
I regret that, but I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. News now, and then the tickets you've been waiting for. 21 Pilots, KROQ private show. That's all happening this morning on a Friday here at KROQ. But first this.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for ADD News.
Well, Victoria's Secret is going through they've gone through a number of rebrands over the years. They took the angels away. Remember that? They went body positive.
Big mistake.
Then they ditched that, went back to traditional slut.
Nice.
In the 90s and 2000s. Now they are transitioning again. This time they're going sporty sexy. They're moving.
Flatter.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, listen, not everyone's built to be an angel.
They have a bra for you too, Vanessa.
Yeah, don't worry. It's the Wonder Bra, right?
Okay
wasn't that them?
Training.
The training bra.
That's right. You're training to have a bra. Well, they are moving away from their traditional frilly push-up bras. They're going sexy sports bras because people aren't wearing traditional bras like they used to. It's the rise of the bralette or the braless. A lot of people are ditching bras completely, and it does affect Victoria's Secret. They're getting rid of their dark walls and repainting them all in a light blush color. And they've also hired WNBA star Angel Reese to be their new celebrity endorser. So they're fully in on the female athlete angle. And just want to point out, I know you know this already, you don't have to be an athlete to wear athletic wear. In fact, most people, especially in Southern California, are not doing anything athletic.
I think that the laziest people are the ones that enjoy the athletic wear the most.
Because it's comfortable.
It's comfortable. It's great for lounging in.
Oh, it's great. Athleisure, I mean, it's more leisure than ath.
Way
Adam
little.
Sandler.
Yeah, exactly. I have so little ath. I mean, I know that in my athleisure wear, the ath part is so unimportant to me. They're like, oh, yeah, by the way, this will do sweat wicking and it'll keep you...
You're like, oh, great.
And just focus on the leisure part.
It really helps your skin breathe when you're working out.
But Victoria's
like, cool.
Secret, the problem they need to fix, and I don't know if they've done this, is that if any guy has ever gone with their girlfriend or wife while she's walking around with that little basket putting panties in there, and then she says to you at some point, can you hold this basket? And then she disappears to look at something else. You can't just be the weirdo standing there with the basket of panties. I've been that guy.
What's your solution?
I don't have a solution. I just know that's a problem because
puts them on.
All of a sudden, I look up from my phone and I'm just standing there with a big basket of panties and no woman around me.
You go panty shopping with your wife?
It's been a while. I don't think she does Victoria's Secret in store anymore, but there was definitely a time when if we were at a mall, we walked by Victoria's Secret, she would be like, oh, I need to get some more thongs because the dog...
And then you don't say, hey, I'm going to go somewhere else?
I'm going to go anywhere else till you're done?
I think I used to do that until the Brookstone shut down, and then...
That is true. That's the place you would go to not buy anything and just hang out.
Just go sit at the Brookstone pretend I'm buying a chair.
Yeah,
and then,
otherwise you get trapped at a kiosk.
Then when they shut down, I got to be the guy holding the basket of panties.
Well, also, I think guys like you, when you walk into Victoria's Secret and see all the sexy models on the walls, you're like, well, I'll stay in here for a minute.
There's nowhere to put your, and any guy will know this, Allie, you probably won't. Maybe as a lesbian you can relate. There's nowhere to actually put your head to look in any direction where
you feel like a perv all the time.
You cannot not look like a perv because you go, I'm not going to look at the mannequin. That's going to seem pervy. So I'll just look at this person who's buying underwear.
Well, you know.
No, that's pervy.
You know, like that they have at certain airports, they have like a cell phone lot?
Yes.
They should have
a waiting
that.
area.
Yeah, they should have like a guy's waiting area. Where
Any sports bar?
Write it down, Victoria's Secret. You want to update your look while you're selling your sports gear? Have a waiting area for the guys so don't look like perverts.
So they can also have somewhere to sit with their raging erections.
This is what we call our hard-on bench. You just all sit there while you rock hard.
It's broken again. All right. Here's a story of another scam victim, a little old lady who was saved mid-scam by a good Samaritan who saw her at a Bitcoin ATM at a gas station. This little old lady thought she was on the phone with her bank. She had already given them $23,000, and somebody overheard this, called the authorities, and they intercepted the scam. I'm sure, Klein, you can relate to this.
Hello. She's at $223,000 already. Where's she at right now?
You're watching a cryptocurrency scam caught in real time.
Yeah. Can I talk to you for a second?
Please, I have the bank on the phone.
Okay, let me talk to who you're talking to on the bank.
I'm in danger.
Okay, stop putting money in there.
Fran Bates is loading tens of thousands of dollars of her life savings into something called a Bitcoin ATM.
No, you're not. Don't click, I'm done. Do not click anything.
So they saved this woman from losing pretty much everything. But I know you can relate to these stories now. Did you pay your suitcase guy in Bitcoin, or did you pay him regular dollars?
Regular Zelle. I Zelled him regular money for the shipping part of the suitcase, which never received. But, you guys make fun of me. Guess what, Allie? On the goat line, my situation has been solved as well, just like Fran's.
Yeah, you calling like you're doing this. This is freaking Tony Soprano. It sounded like I was just suitcase over here, like you told us to. He whooped his ass. And the suitcase is filled with turds. So I'm not sure if you still want to take this thing, but... we did what you told us to. We got this scumbag over here. If you want to come over here and kick him in the stomach a few times.
So there you go. I got Mafia on board, just like I said I would.
They got him and they got the suitcase.
That's right.
That's amazing.
That's amazing. What a story. I can't believe the mob got involved in my
they
scam.
said they did what you told them to do.
That's what I said. The boys are coming to you.
Be a wise guy.
That's true. It feels increasingly impossible to afford a place to live unless you want like 17 roommates, which is why people are not moving out of their parents' houses when they turn 18. Even if they go off to college, they just go right back home to their childhood bedroom, no plans to leave. And now it's happening so much that these people are giving up altogether on getting their own place, and they have turned it into a way of life. You can say hello now to the stay-at-home son. This is happening more and more. Stay at home. It's mainly the Gen Z generation. I think maybe a couple straggler millennials are doing it too. But basically, in order to not have to pay for anything, these guys stay at home. They do the grocery shopping. They cook nice dinners for their parents. They clean the pool. They fix things around the house. They're sort of like a live-in maid for their own parents because they just don't want to deal with the real life.
How is my athleisure wear going to stay leisure if I'm busy doing jobs all day for mom? That's not right
I'm sure
at all.
that's an argument one of them has made to their mom.
So the
She's
parents,
like, well, all right.
Eventually the conversation has to happen. Look, you want to live here for free, okay, but you're going to start stepping up and doing some stuff. And then you're like back to, but I used to get an allowance for this. And they're like, yeah, but now you have a mustache.
Yeah.
So you got to just do some chores around here.
Some people are quitting their jobs. There's one guy in this example. He's a trad son. That's another term that's being used for it.
What's that? Trad, what does that mean?
Traditional.
Oh, okay.
He was a former door-to-door solar salesman.
Oh, God, I know them.
And he was
I thought business was booming for those guys.
Well, it says he made $170,000 a year doing that. But he decided to ditch the job and move back into his parents' place. And he said, I'm not leeching. I'm just earning my keep.
He's just going to slow play and sell them solar. We know. He can't shake it.
Do the long play.
The Klein Alley Show. 106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. This is the world famous KROQ.
Good Friday morning and welcome to your KROQ. We are Klein Alley Show. Covered in smoothie, as we intended to be.
God, there's little black speckles on everything.
Everywhere.
Every paper, every shirt.
Truly disgusting.
Every computer screen.
But the fact that I'm covered in Erowhon smoothie still means that I think that I'm wearing this as a flex somehow. I don't know why. Friday morning, we got your 21 Pilots tickets coming up this hour. Multiple ways to win them, including the Klein Alley Show quiz. If you've been paying attention to today's show and you're able to answer the question, what food is currently all over Allie and I, well, then maybe you could win your way into the 21 Pilots show. Next week, we're going to continue giving you tickets to 21 Pilots, and we sweeten the pot. Going to have to find out what we're talking about. We will give you those details later, but it's going to get even better than just tickets to the private show. So we got that to look forward to. We're here if you need us this hour, 800-520-1067 to call and to text. We'll get into this one right now from Lincoln Park, and then we will help you make some money if you like gambling, or if you have some thoughts on what's happening on the field. I think Vanessa is going to give us her first picks of the season because she's drunk today. Drunk Vanessa is going to join in. She's drunk, she's hungover, she's boogery, and she's going to
in her scary voice.
She's going to help pick some winners in her Halloween voice next on KROQ. KROQ Klein Alley Show. Lots of action happening this weekend on the field, and now it seems like no one's safe. Just when you think, oh, the Eagles, they're probably gonna beat the Giants. They're a good team, and they were in the Super Bowl, and
terrible.
Then that doesn't happen. And the Giants were supposed to suck, and all of a sudden they don't suck anymore. And then everything you thought you knew about the NFL is wrong. It's time for some Klein's Lines, brought to you by Prize Picks. It's good to be right. Here we go.
And they're off. It's time for Klein's Lines.
And I've got a little help today. She loves football. She is drunk.
I'm not drunk.
And boogery.
I am boogery.
There's a lot of experts in the world of picking winners, but when it comes to a person that knows nothing about the sport, it's always good to get her thoughts as well, because she probably would have picked the Giants because they sound bigger.
Oh, did you even hear what Vanessa was telling us about her day yesterday in the email? She said, we went to a bar to do happy hour and a sport game was going on.
Yeah, a sport game.
Dodgers.
Yep, that's right. She got to watch a sport game. Let's go ahead and start. Three games will be playing against each other, Vanessa. Let's start with this one. Rams, Ravens.
Rams.
All right, she says the Rams will win. The Ravens are not supposed to be as bad as their record indicates, and I don't know what's going on. I do like the way the Rams have been playing this season, although very questionable moves of last week and some weird fluky stuff that's happened. I think the Ravens sadly will win this game, so we separate on that one.
Is Lamar Jackson still out?
Yes, I believe.
That's a game changer.
I think it could be. He's not out for long, though.
Yeah,
right?
I don't think so. He might be back.
I think he's. I don't know. They may announce he's coming back. We go game number 2. Lions, Chiefs.
Lions.
Games in Arrowhead. Chiefs, another one of those teams that for some reason just seems to suck now.
Well,
but they always do that, and then at this point in the season,
they turn it around.
They go on some crazy winning streak, and I think this is going to be the week it happens. I hope I'm wrong. I like the Chiefs in that one at home. And we'll go to your final game.
Lamar is questionable.
Yeah, questionable, which means he'll play. They just don't.
We're all a little questionable.
They just don't want to announce he's playing yet. And we go to this one now. The unexpected, maybe standout team of the season, the Indianapolis Colts. And the Cardinals will be visiting Indianapolis to play the Colts. Vanessa?
Ooh, Cardinals.
Why do you say that?
I don't know.
All right. That's good inside information. I like the Colts at home here, too.
Good inside information.
I'm taking the home team there as well. So if you're in an eliminator, you probably got smoked this past week. There was a lot of upsets that have taken place already. If you're still surviving, good for you. And you can get all the action you need with Prize Picks. It's good to be right. That has been Klein's Lines. We take a super quick break. When we get back, Allie claims she's been given the opportunity of a lifetime.
Well, I don't know if it's of a lifetime, but I have been given a business opportunity pitched by a friend of mine.
So we'll find out what this opportunity is. Should Allie take it? And then we'll give you your opportunity of a lifetime, and that's tickets to go to 21 Pilots at the KROQ private show. And all of that will be happening after this on KROQ.
Huge band.
And the Grammy goes to 21 Pilots.
Small venue.
Album of the year goes to 21 Pilots.
And your only way in
The biggest selling rock album of the year
is to win.
Give it up for 21 Pilots!
Attention, Los Angeles. This is Josh from 21 Pilots. KROQ is hosting a private show with us at the Bellwether.
Listen from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. to get on the exclusive guest list.
I don't believe I wish we could turn back time. Taking my time on my ride. Please don't make any sudden moves.
A KROQ private show with 21 Pilots at the Bellwether. Courtesy of Atlantic Records.
Listen from 9 to 6 for your only way in.
Can you believe that, Josh?
Sweet.
On the world famous KROQ.
KROQ.
1067 KROQ, we are Klein Alley Show. If you need us, there's lots of ways to get involved, and you've been taking full advantage of the phones this week. God, they're not going to like it when they get that phone bill. 800-520-1067, or you can text us at the very same number. We can feel your desperation. Fear not, lots of tickets this week and next week for 21 Pilots.
Klein, you have gone into business with a friend before.
Yes.
And was that a mistake, or did you think it was a fine choice? Because, friends can be really good friends but not good roommates. They could be really good friends and not good business partners.
Every friend that has asked me to do something business with them that I have said no to, I made the mistake. I should have, because they all went on to be very successful. And every friend that I've said yes to has been less than successful.
Okay, so you're just bad at choosing.
I think I may be the problem.
Got it.
Because
the friends are regretting asking you.
Yeah, like one of my friends who was getting into real estate like 15 years ago, and he was like, you should quit this radio thing.
Oh, is that bajillionaire guy who's on TV?
Yes. That's right, Omar.
Bajillionaire guy, the guy with the yacht? Doesn't he have a yacht?
I think he's about to buy a plane, but yes, he does have a yacht.
Wow.
And he asked me if I would be his partner, and this was about 15 years ago, and I said, no, dummy.
This radio thing is going to take off.
I'm in radio. And now he is a bajillionaire with a yacht and almost a plane.
Okay, it's funny you say real estate, because I got an email from a friend of mine, not somebody that I see that regularly, probably once or twice a year. And he emailed me asking to partner in a business opportunity. He would like to buy a hotel in Portugal. And he thinks that if he creates a group, like he's done real estate and stuff and bought houses, and he has like properties, right? Like Omar has properties.
But like, has he done well, or is this one of those guys that's just moving debt from debt to debt to debt?
That's what I'm not sure, because his sister I'm better friends with, and she's like, oh yeah, he had to, like, one of his houses burned down, he lost everything, or like, oh, this one's not doing well, he has to sell it, but he's kind of always moving and shaking with real estate. And his pitch, which comes with a whole pitch deck and everything, shows me the return that I can get on my investment. He decided this time around he doesn't want to get involved with business partners. He wants a circle of friends that he can trust. And he thinks that this is a one-of-a-kind opportunity, that buying hotels in Europe are like these opportunities and deals rarely go through. This is a special one. It's
Sounds
a family-owned
like a guy who's
hotel.
already burned all his business contacts, and now he needs to go to his friends. Because I'm just wondering,
absolutely right.
How far
really?
down the list does he have to go before he gets to you, El Cheapo? That's my real question.
Well, the amount of money that he wants is insane to me. He said there's a few more slots available.
Oh, there always is. That's always the...
Yeah, exactly.
Listen, as a guy who gets scammed a lot, these are all the buzzwords. There's only a few spots left. Get it?
You got to act now.
Act now. Don't lose your opportunity.
He said he would like a soft commit in 5 days, in the next 5 days.
A soft commit.
Yeah.
That means you can say yes without paying him. Because, but go ahead. What is the number he's looking for? Can I guess?
Yeah.
$50K.
Oh, it's got to be more than that.
Minimum.
For a hotel.
It's between $50,000 and $100,000 that he wants everybody to invest. And then here's where I get confused, because there's a pitch deck here, which I've never seen before because I've never gotten involved in real estate in my life. And he said the return is up to 10%. And I'm like, so does that mean I would give him $50,000 to maybe make $5,000?
Yeah, maybe.
What is the point of that?
Well, the point is that they're saying that if you're in the regular, I don't. Once again, this would be a better question for Omar, but regular investing, if you're just kind of going in a savings, high yield savings account, you're not going to make 10%, even though you could potentially if you know what you're doing in the market.
Yeah, but
or
you could
else.
Also lose everything, right?
Well, of course, and you probably will. I mean, that's
yeah,
the
but
reality.
I mean, if you were serious about this, you would take this information and go to a bank or something and get a loan for this.
Yeah,
well, and he said
it's not like.
He said that he's going to be like selling stocks and doing all this crap to like free up money so that he can be a part of this.
Allie, I have a feeling just on the limited things you've told me that this will be a giant, colossal waste of your money.
So then, according to you and your track record, this would be a great deal for me.
I would not get involved, so probably it will take off.
What about you, Omar? You're a guy who knows about this stuff.
So I would need to see the hotel. Have you seen pictures? Is it by the water, near a tourist area?
Looks
Where
like
in Portugal
some really
is this?
pretty brick and some hillside.
Is it like in a tourist area or not? Or is it just like is it like a Motel 6?
So
what kind of
let me know if you
hotel
think
is this?
these are buzzwords. A boutique hotel nestled in the wine valley of Portugal.
You know what I hear there? Boutique is small and nestled is far away.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hearing.
Wine valley means it's not close to any public transportation.
Yeah, you're investing in a small hotel that's far away. Well, I think that's a good idea.
Well,
for you.
I just think I've never really been in business with friends before. So already I was like, this is a red flag for me because if it doesn't go well, I'm going to hate him forever.
Yeah.
And then by proxy, I have to hate his sister, too.
Yeah, and that happens with lots of people that say you never mix friends and money and never loan money to friends and you have to make a decision. Listen, I have some friends that are very, very, very successful. Very successful. I mean, multi-millionaires.
Again, yachts.
And these are guys that, they said to me when I was trying to raise money for Pie Wine, they said, look, I'm not going to give you any money, not because I don't believe in Pie Wine or believe in you, but every other friend that I've ever loaned money to for a business, when the business did not work, it affected the friendship. And
also, I don't believe in you.
And also, I think that you're probably going to fail. That was what they...
I just want to do it so I can say, oh, my hotel in Portugal.
Right. You can say, I am broke now because I invested in a hotel in Portugal.
and that's real friendship.
Yeah, so there you have... Yeah, there was a restaurant one time. Some guy had an idea for, like, the Chipotle of meatballs. He was pitching it to me. He's like, it's like Chipotle, but it's just all meatballs.
Oh,
and he sent
take
me
my money.
Sent me the investor deck and the whole thing, and I was like, man, I got to get in on this. And I ended up not doing it, and then I think they opened one location, and it crashed and burned pretty quickly. And that one, I was like, I dodged a bullet on that one. But still, I think it's a great idea. I still want to give that guy my money.
I still wish I'd done it.
It's Klein Alley Show. This is KROQ 106.7, and of course, streaming on YouTube. And if you want to go see 21 Pilots and you've been paying attention to today's show, call now for the Klein Alley Show quiz, which will be starting in moments right here on KROQ.
Klein actually had to rush out. He's headed to the airport for a flight that I'm sure is going to be very uncomfortable because it'll be him by himself with his children. But if you have been listening to the show, maybe you love the show, maybe you would listen anyway, maybe you're only listening for 21 Pilots tickets, now is the time. It's the Klein Alley Show quiz. If you've been listening, we will quiz you on things that may or may not have happened during the show. If you get 3 in a row right, you're going to 21 Pilots.
The Klein Alley Show Quiz.
That's funny.
Titi Kaga.
I don't have fleas, I have ants.
This Gregor likes Walmart.
You never call.
Ozzy.
I'm with you, Hitler.
Bitch. All right, a lot of desperate fans on the phones right now. People desperate to get into the private show with 21 Pilots at the Bellwether, taking place October 22nd. And we will start with, is it Argenis?
Yes. Argenis?
Argenis. Argenis?
Yes.
I'm really taking over the name butcher thing pretty quickly here. Welcome to the show. How long have you been listening this morning?
Since the morning.
Since the morning. Great. Did you take notes on anything, or are you just trusting your memory?
I didn't this time.
Okay.
I call all the time. I didn't take notes this time.
Okay. All right. Well, you're going to trust your photographic memory. Here we go. Question number 1. Again, if you get 3 in a row right, you're going to 21 Pilots. If not, we'll have to move on to somebody else. All right. We'll start with this question. Klein was invited to attend the Dodger game yesterday. He did not go. But how did Klein watch yesterday's Dodger game? We played audio.
He watched it with his daughter.
He watched it with his daughter. That's your official answer?
Yes.
All right, let's find out.
Got it.
That is correct. There you go. Question 1, you have gotten right. Okay. Very chaotic.
Terrible.
God, sounds so awful. So many piercing screams.
Yeah, that's him right now on the way to the airport.
Exactly. All right, you've gotten question 1. Let's go on to question number 2. Earlier in the show, Postmaster Johnny did a high-voltage food review for the new OG Goth smoothie. He was given 5 buzzwords where he got shocked if he said any of those words. Can you name one of the words? Need an answer.
Cold.
That is correct. All right. You've got 2 questions correct. If you get 1 more right, you are going to the show. I'll give you this one, okay? Earlier in the show, we played a clip of a woman freaking out about a big announcement about a KROQ band playing a show. What band was she excited to hear?
The tip of my tongue, what is it? I was
Need an answer. Come on.
Man.
You're so close.
Come on, dude.
My mom was there. No doubt.
Let's find out. Let's find out.
If this is No Doubt, I will lose my okay? I will be the first one to buy tickets. I want to go see this so bad. I've never seen No Doubt play. I need this in my life.
You got it. 3 in a row. Congratulations. You are going to 21 Pilots.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Please commence screaming.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks for calling the show. Are you going to continue to listen to the show, or is this a first time and last time listen for you?
You guys are hilarious.
Okay. All right. Cool. I almost believe you. All right. Congratulations. If you did not get tickets this week, here is the good news. We're going to be giving away tickets all next week as well. And okay, you can go away now. Thank you so much for playing. And if you're, you can go.
You can go away now.
You can go away. That's
I'm
over.
done with you.
You can put you on hold. Okay, Johnny, take the information. Let's keep this train moving. All right. Vanessa, what's going on?
He hung up. Call me back,
Okay.
Argenis.
Vanessa, you hung up on the guy.
Oh,
No,
my
I
Lord.
didn't. He hung up.
All right, play a song. Play a song. Okay. We will have tickets all next week, and there's going to be a little added bonus for you as well. So the desperation amps up, but also the prize amps up as well. That's all I'll say. If you have takeaways, get them to us now, 800-520-1067. We'll wrap up the show and get into your weekend song. It's Klein Alley Show. Thanks for listening, and good luck, Klein. I think you're on the way to the airport, probably already not having fun. It's K-Rock. It's Klein Alley Show. 951 said, Jesus, the show went downhill real fast. Yeah, that happens. We're already running on fumes. It is Friday. It was a big week for us. But next week, blank slate. Got nothing planned. Got to really figure out what the hell's going on next week. We will end the show with your takeaways. We'll get into the weekend song. And like I said, if you didn't get 21 Pilots tickets this week, don't worry. We've got a fresh new pack of tickets for you next week with a bit of an upgrade. All right, let's get to the takeaways on the text line, and then we'll check out the takeaways from Jake and Omar, etc. 503, my takeaway is Victoria's Secret needs a hard-on bench. That one came through pretty strongly on the text line. 626, my takeaway is without a Brookstone, Klein is just a pervert with a basket of panties. Let's see, 818, my takeaway is is shout out Cody for the bad lighting. It's a great takeaway. Shout out Cody, bad lighting! 213, Allie is going to start mushing real estate deals in Portugal. Yeah, that's right. I think I might invest in that. 818, my takeaway is Klein has doubled down on stupidity. And 310, my takeaway is Vanessa is in the booger stage. You are, Vanessa, aren't you? How are you feeling?
In the booger stage right now.
Vanessa's having a lot of issues right now.
You don't need to know.
She's barely holding it together. I'm not going to embarrass you in front of everyone.
Thank you, Ali.
Jake, what's your takeaway?
Revisionist history.
That's right. If you say it, you sound smart. Omar, you got a takeaway?
Don't get in your hair.
It's in my hair. It's in my hair.
Oh, I love that you're only playing his.
Mm-hmm.
That's great. I'm glad
you were talked over.
I was talked over? Oh, thank God. I feel like I dodged a bullet when there's pull that clip, and then it's not a clean one. Thank God.
Sorry for getting it in your hair, Allison.
Yeah, thanks, Johnny. I've got a spackled white shirt on, and so does Klein.
Pull that clip out.
Okay. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. Let's get into the weekend song. Start the weekend off right, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Friends and family.
Hello, lady.
You know, Trump isn't so bad.
That's me, Fort Local Freddy.
It's not about that Monday, Tuesday. No one cares about Wednesday. Thursday. Forget that noise.
Woohoo.
Unbelievable.
Are you ready for the weekend? Are you ready for the rear-end? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, trash. Thursday, Friday, forget about that. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, sleeping in, eating brunch.
Oh my God!
Woo!
Whatever.
Damn. Get it on.
Hit the beach or hit the mall. Go out with friends, do nothing at all. Sleep in, watch movies, read books. Anything goes, just take a look.
Ow!
Are you ready for the weekend?
Oh.
Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? No. Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? No. Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? No. Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? No.
Hi guys.
Your LA Kings are back.